because I mean I'm ready to rock.
Yeah. I got questions. I got a.
What about the rest of this Epstein file?
Yeah.
What was that?
We got questions about that shit.
Oh, the Epstein files?
Yeah, I got a lot of questions.
Yeah, me too. Keenan, why don't you take a seat?
Why don't you take a seat right over there, brother? My best stand-up bit, probably, I've put it on Instagram, but it's about To Catch a Predator. It's like 2.5 minutes long, and I wrote it like 2 years ago. I love it.
It's crazy how culturally relevant To Catch a Predator still is. Like, you can still use it as a reference on stage and shit.
That show is like,
it's crazy.
It's hard to talk about because it's kind of an evil show. Like, yes, they're pedophiles. They deserve to be busted, obviously. But it's also like, I don't know, man. I feel like the best way to deal with that shit is like, you have to create a situation where they can tell somebody, yo, I have these inappropriate feelings. And then you can get on medication that kills your drive. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's preventing. Like,
dude,
it would make it a lot better is if sometimes they weren't pedophiles.
Right. They were just being aggressive to women.
It was like, hey, is this guy just kind of a weirdo? And they like put on an elaborate test. And sometimes they're like, actually, no, he's just kind of a loser. And
he's just autistic. Yeah.
It's like the Steve
And then they can like introduce him to some fat girls or something.
Dude,
that'd be great.
When I saw Steve
that'd be a great show.
When I saw Steve Wilkos live, they basically did that plot line where like
you went.
Yeah, I was in the crowd.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Well, they paid to do it, so it was a good way when I was in between jobs, just like make some money.
Yeah.
And
that's so funny, dude.
Yeah, well, one of them was like this girl like accused someone of molesting her, and then they're like, let's bring the guy on, and the guy is just like the creepiest, like obviously out of central casting, like, hi there, everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
I was just gonna sing to the child.
Everyone's like, oh, everyone's like, oh, and then Steve Wilkos was like, we did the lie detector test to see if you're telling the truth that you didn't molest anybody, and if you're not a pedophile. Turns out you're telling the truth. It was such
a huge shock.
It was a crazy episode. Yeah, it was so crazy. And I went with Lauren Davis and like made her cry after. Hey everybody,
fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, let's introduce the show. This is Wolf of Ball Street. I'm here with my co-host Keenan Womack, which can't believe that's not a black guy, by the way. Still, and
shocking.
We've also got like Kool-Aid, Miguel Silva's in the house.
What's
joining
up?
us
What's up?
Today. Nice little surprise episode. So
glad to have you on, brother.
Dude, very excited to be here.
Oh,
I'm a little bit slow probably because I was golfing. I hit the first golf of the season today. It feels like 30 when I started, but it ended up being a nice day. But I'm quite a few beers deep.
I was gonna say, how many beers did we have?
Probably just like 10. It was like a moderate.
Good. That's a solid. That's a good amount over the course of a few hours.
That's less than one a hole, dude. You're good. You paced yourself.
Yeah, if anything, pussy shit.
My dad golf.
I'm a bitch, dude. I drank responsibly.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of Long Islander are you? You're supposed to get trashed, not finish the game, and then drive drunk home. What do you?
Yeah, I'm getting a wreck.
I had to be back for this exciting episode. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. We have a good old time.
My dad took golf really seriously. He was like, he almost went pro. He was an amateur golfer. Yeah. So I never like got that like, let's just get fucked up on the course element of golf. It was always like a very serious endeavor.
That's all it is to me. I do not trash.
I think most people just like golf is just like an excuse to drink, right? That's why
I do not count strokes. I don't like this.
That's awesome.
I respect lose balls. I go like, yo, I have no idea where that went. I'm dropping with you.
All right, we should go golfing sometime. That sounds
that's the best way to play.
So much fun. Just don't take too long for the people behind you. Don't ride the people in front of you. Like
of course.
A couple balls. What are we doing? Steal someone else's balls later, make them back. Get drunk, start pissing people off.
Yeah. My dad said he was a member of a club that Trump got kicked out of for getting into fights with people.
Hell yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
He's old, but he's like such a boomer, you know, Trump, like in general.
Yeah, it's crazy because he's actually like weirdly like seems kind of young in a weird way, right? That it's almost strange when he goes full boomer, but he does sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're here to talk. Let's talk March Madness, huh, guys? So I don't know fucking anything about college basketball, really. I've been looking at some of the prospects, the draft prospects, though. I've been checking that out. And
we can talk about that. We can talk about the bracket. It doesn't come out till tomorrow, but I can give like kind of my guesses for where teams are going to land and shit like that.
Yeah, Keenan, I'll see to you.
Yeah, man.
Because I want to win this fucking my apartment as a fucking bracket. It's $250 Amazon gift card if I win.
Yeah, so my office does, and I'm in charge of our district's team. So I have been hitting the fucking books, studying for the. I mean, I watch college basketball every single day of the year until it's not.
So I guess my first question is, I mostly want to become a hater because that's the most fun.
Who do you want to hate?
Who's the most fraudulent? Who's the most fraudulent contender?
I can tell you the most hateable team. That's Florida.
Florida. They won last year. Right?
Yeah, man. That head coach is a scumbag of the highest order because he got this whole internal investigation at Florida came up that he was stalking girls and like sending dick pics to girls without asking and like showing up where they worked and like just being like a real fucking menace to a bunch of like 19, 20, 21-year-old girls.
Jesus Christ. And he's still
coach. Oh, yeah. I mean, he won the Natty, man. Right? That's all they care about. And then Chris Beard at Ole Miss, he beat up his ex-fiance, like beat the shit out of her, bit her.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, that's why he got fired from. So he was UT's basketball coach. He got fired, and then Ole Miss hired him like 6 months later. They just hired him. Like, fuck it, we'll do it because he's such a good coach. But
it's interesting. Yeah, sometimes it takes a unique kind of guy to be a champion.
Oh yeah, you got to be a psycho, dude. All those guys are psychos, man.
We know. I think you know when you consider all these guys not getting fired, I think we all owe Joe Paterno a big apology.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, that some crazy shit went down at Baylor too. When I was in college, like there was like a huge rape scandal with the football team, and like there were like 40 charges against different members of the team. Yeah, it was bad. It was fucked up.
Hey, if there's one thing some basketball players are good at, it's taking charges.
Hey, there we go. That was
Baylor. Hardly even knew her.
Dude, I was actually watching a YouTube video about how basically the style of basketball player I was in middle school has completely disappeared. Just the
mid-range jump shooter,
back to the basket, the white back to the the guy, just the Hakeem back. Because I was just like I was really fat and when I played. So, but I was bigger than everybody, so I would just like literally like put my back to the basket and like walk backwards and like try to like and then trying to like make a layup. Scored on Jerry. That's how I scored on Jerry Rice Jr. But yeah, apparently that's like gone in the NBA right now completely, which is kind of
everybody has a face-up game now. If you're a big, you pretty much are either a rim runner or have a face-up game. There's not a lot of room for back to the basket, post moves, shit like that. I mean, that happens sometimes. Like Sabonis will do it, Şengün will do it, Jokic will do it, Derek Queen will do it. But
true.
For the most part, you're running 5 out or you're running 4 out, and the only guy you have in the paint is a guy who's going to be offensive rebounder or lob threat.
Yeah, right. I guess bigs are just better at shooting now, huh? Dude,
I mean, you kind of have to have some kind of perimeter skill, no matter what position you are, especially power forward. Like center, you can get away with just being like a lob threat, but if you're a 4, like if you're a Jaren Jackson, like he can shoot the 3, like Alex Sarr can shoot the 3. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Skullfuck.
What's up, baby boy?
It does seem like the meta, like as far as just Reddit comments, is just being like, yeah, but what about the spacing?
that has become a meme, but it is important.
But that's also like Steve Kerr, for example, is like obsessed with spacing, and like if you
makes sense.
If you don't space the floor, like you don't get time on the Warriors now, except for Draymond Green. But it makes sense. It's like we are weirdly in the era of like skilled bigs, which is like terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I've been thinking about this. Yo, I'm Bam Adebayo, and this is Break a Dead Guy's record.
Yeah, we'll go down there. I'm gonna get so many free throws on Phil.
Yo, everyone in LA is gonna be so pissed. Did you see that?
Don Vito plays Pat Riley, or vice versa.
Dude, Don Vito. I was talking about that. I was saying, did I say this to you, Keenan? I said Don Vito should play Don Nelson, or vice versa.
Yes, you did say that. You did text me that while I was at work. I got that text.
I also texted you Don Ray DeVito.
You did, and then I said, what was it? Don Vito Spatafor, and instead of fucking good. Kids, he's gay.
Yeah, he didn't fuck a kid. He just he was just like, I think
he molested, right? Or he was grabbing a 13-year-old girl's ass. Some really cool shit.
Well, there was like a chicken line, like he was signing.
Michael Jordan did pretty much the same thing.
Oh yeah, that was weird, huh?
Goat.
Oh yeah, that was weird. I remember seeing
that,
dude. Pinching cheeks, you know.
Yeah,
he's bringing it back. He was great in the '90s. He was great in the '80s.
His shoes are cool.
Yeah, he was.
There was so many
people say that peak Jordan is like 88, 89 Jordan. That
96, 97, dude.
But people say that 88, 89 Jordan, he wasn't on nearly as good of a team, but they say that was peak Jordan. That was his best.
The year that he was the defensive player of the year and the scoring title.
That was 96.
He did it in 96, but
wait, no. He made first team All NBA in 96, but also Finals MVP and MVP, if I recall.
I think you're right. I think it was 89 where he was scoring champ and
I think it was before he was winning championships.
That's where it was. That's where Larry chase the floor. That's why Larry Bird said that was God disguised as Michael Jordan when because he scored 63 in a playoff game.
Wow, yeah. Which that doesn't that happen a lot more now? Like scoring 16 a play. Who scored 16
in a playoff game? That's pretty. It happens like once every 5 years. I mean, I think Lillard did it.
Didn't Booker do it?
Booker did it in a regular season game. I don't think.
Okay, yeah.
Usually the max he'll score in a playoff game is like 45. Like if you have like a crazy night, it's like rare to score more than that. But Jordan had 69 in a fucking 63. One of the two. He had some crazy amount of points.
This would actually be a good stat. I'm going to look up who's the highest individual scorer in a playoff game. Because I think
it's Jordan.
Is it? Is it 69?
I think so, yeah.
Jordan Poole, right?
Yeah. Michael Jordan Poole.
I mean, both of the goats. It's hard to say. You're right. It was Michael Jordan was 63 in 86.
That's right.
Number 2 is Elgin Baylor. And number 3, Elgin. Oh, okay. You know what? This is what I was definitely thinking of. Jimmy Butler in 2023. That was like the performance that made him like a sensation, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, he was already really good, but that like made him. I mean, that was the year they went to the finals against.
No, that was the year they went to the final. That was like the year playoff Jimmy became like everyone knew about it, and not just like.
Yeah, I love Butler, man. He's one of my favorites. I know. I guess he plays for the Warriors. I'm sure y'all love him, but I've always loved him because his story's crazy, man. His story's crazy,
and I always like that he was really funny, and I like his style of basketball. I think his style of basketball.
Yeah, he's like not super athletic, but he's just a fucking winner.
He's a dog.
He's just an elite defensive player.
I like to make fun of Sixers fans for them trading him instead of Tobias Harris.
Dude,
that was a great decision.
Yeah, and Ben Simmons, right? Wasn't that to keep Simmons?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But it was,
and then they moved off him like the next year.
It's like the thing about Jimmy Butler is he gets disrespected a lot or devalued because he makes the rest of the team look good. So everyone thinks like, oh, well, we don't need Jimmy. We have all this great fucking team.
Yeah, he's a connective piece for sure.
Right, but then it's like then he leaves, and then there's like, oh, we suck actually.
He's a great connector on defense.
Is that still the farthest Joel Embiid ever got in the fucking playoffs?
Second round, yeah, the fucking Kawhi shot.
He's never been to the Western Conference Finals still.
He is not Eastern, but yeah, never been to it. Pretty insane, dude.
Either one.
I mean, like, considering how fucking good. Yeah, you're right. Never been past the second round. But Yeah, it's crazy because like at his peak, he was a top 5 player in the league. He just has that. Did you read that article about him? Came out maybe 6 months
Embiid?
ago.
I meant to read it, but I heard that was good. Wait,
you'll just like him after you read it. It's like the guy's been through so much bullshit. Like I've always liked him.
Like that he sticks his fingers in his ass and smells them when he's shooting free throws.
I like
I think that's cool.
You know what? Actually, that is actually pretty cool.
I think that's a flex, to be honest.
It is kind of flex. No one stops you from doing that.
Yeah, it's like, well, he's 7 feet tall. What the fuck are you gonna say to him?
Nick Nurse is like, Joel, could you please stop sticking fingers in your ass?
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
Fuck
I'm
no.
American, by the way.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. He should have played for his home country. Not that I'm like a play for your home country guy, but it's like that's
it's great. We need
it would be sick to play for your home country.
It would, but that country's never getting anywhere, right? What is it? Macaroon?
No, he was gonna play for France.
Cameroon. Oh, France. All right.
Yeah.
Did he ever actually live in France?
I think so. I thought he did when he was like a young teenager. Maybe I'm wrong.
I would say that game against Joker was probably the most I've ever. I mean, maybe because it was Team USA and not the Sixers, but it was the most fun I've ever had watching Embiid hoops. I was like, oh, he's really fucking good. Because I was kind of turning into a hater after that Knicks series and all the flopping he was doing.
He's so skilled, man. Like he can just shoot it off. He can shoot it off the dribble, and he's like 7 feet tall. It's just fucking nuts.
Oh, real quick, I got I got some classic basketball racism in my feed today.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so I tweeted this. I said Christian Hendricks was Jordan 96, 97. And this guy goes, more like Bird, relax. Like,
what is the point of that correction?
Sorry, are we still debating Larry Bird or Michael Jordan?
More of a hustle
Larry
player.
Bird. What? Like, I know people see Larry Bird and they're like, hey, he's fucking white guy. Couldn't hang today. So nasty. Dude, like I like top 5 player of all time level guy. Yeah, like I don't know if he is, but he's in the conversation. He's fucking insanely good, dude. His stats are crazy.
His passes are like crazy, and then he can it seemed like he could score from anywhere on the court, which is like
3-level scorer. He was like shooting threes back when that wasn't nearly as big of a deal. He was just like sinking threes.
Yeah, he's basically like White Durant. So
kinda, but I mean better, but yeah, I mean that's not bad
because he's white.
Yeah, of course. But he has some Luka to him too, with like the fucking passing behind the head and like just that crazy shit he was able to do. And I mean those Celtics teams were nasty, bro. Like Robert Parrish and fucking what's his name, the guy who Ainge and like
Danny Ainge,
Bird and who's the third guy? There was like a big 3. It was Parrish, Bird, and he was the coach of the Rockets for a while. Was
it that guy who traded Garnett to the Celtics? Who was the GM? Because I heard a conspiracy theory because he was on that team, and I heard a conspiracy theory that like
I don't know. You know who was
Danny
on that
Ainge's
team?
old teammate just happened to give him Garnett for not that much.
Rick Carlisle was on that team too.
Rick Carlisle's
Pacers coach.
Another
fucking amazing coach, dude. He was the Mavericks coach for when we won the championship and for a long time after that and before that. And like
he was
that guy's a wizard, bro.
No, he's a Pacer. He's not a wizard.
God damn it. You got me good on that.
No, but he fuck, what was I gonna say?
I'm gonna look it up because this is driving me fucking crazy.
Carlisle's coaching last year, that Pacers team, unbelievable. He was like, they definitely took OKC to 7 just from like great coaching and Halliburton like losing his mind for sure.
Halliburton was fucking awesome. Kevin McHale.
Joel McHale. Joel McHale.
The soup.
Joel
McBeed.
All right,
dude. You know that Larry Bird started
right now.
Larry Bird, you're doing the fucking what's his name? Damn, I'm bad with names today. Robin Williams shit.
Oh yes, no. Thank you,
Jace Jam. Very good, Skullfuck. Very well done.
Jace Jam, a new Avery.
Does he even understand these jokes? Like, does he see them and hear them, or is it? Yeah,
he DM'd me once, and he did not seem very happy about them.
That's so
I'm trying to
funny,
explain
dude.
it to him that I wasn't ripping on him. I was just making fun of. I was just using his name, but yeah, him and Lev don't care for this for my humor about their name using their names.
Dan Wicks, though.
Yeah, what's that?
Dan Wicks is
Dan Wicks is on
off it.
Dan Wicks is on board. He knows it's good to just have your name out there.
I love the fiasco.
He is a fiasco, dude. What a fucking fiasco. Speaking of fiascos, and they should call March Madness the college fiasco.
No, the college fiasco was me after 12 beers at Abel's 2 a.m. That's what a college fiasco looked like.
Nice, dude. Fuck
yeah, I used to drink and do drugs, but I don't now.
I used to, and I still do too.
I used to too, yeah. It's like that guy in Austin who's a fucking Mitch Hedberg ripoff. I don't know if you've seen clips of that guy.
Who is it?
I keep hearing about him.
Keegan Carmichael. Yeah, he's like, I remember seeing him like 2 years ago at a mic.
Also not a black guy, huh?
No, not very much a white man.
Double black guy name too.
Yeah,
Keegan and Carmichael is a black ass.
Wow,
name,
dude,
for sure.
Keegan Carmichael Key. That's so close.
Yeah, he's ripping off multiple comedians. No, he does this like fucking impression of Mitch Hedberg, and it's like I saw him at a mic like 2 years ago, and I was like, this is like Mitch Hedberg. That was the first thought I had. Now it's like he's on Twitter and everyone's like, this guy's a fucking ripoff. I don't care, but like it's
right.
Like I'm not gonna talk shit about the guy. I don't fucking know him, but it is funny to see people say that shit. And it's like, isn't Timmy No Breaks doing Andrew Dice Clay? It's kind of the same shit.
Yeah, but he makes fun of Tony and derails the show, which I know Tony hates.
I like Tim, dude. I've known Tim since
someone
before
showed me
he
a fucking
was...
Yeah. I've heard he was Michael Didi, who just moved here, is friends with Timmy too. He likes him.
Yeah, Tim's a nice guy. I used to see him at Mike's like before he was famous, and like we would shoot the shit. He's very funny, dude, and like I always knew he was gonna like something was gonna break for him because I would just see him.
Well, no break. Well, no, nothing
broke for him.
Nothing is broken from. He's no breaks.
Absolutely, but he's fucking killed every time I saw him. So I'm not surprised he's like very well known now.
FK Mommy, why are you? First of all, that looks like a woman. Please, please be nice to me. I don't like getting yelled at by women.
You should not have my job.
If you want to come on the show, I will send you I'll send you the link. We can do a sports call-in show. But oh, dude, look at these. These are. I also wanted to. This came across my desk. These are great. These just dropped. These Kith like throwback, like 90s throwback NBA stuff. I want this Latrell Sprewell Knicks shirt. Really
I had that Latrell Sprewell socks for a while.
Yeah?
They were stance socks, and it was Latrell.
Oh yeah. Yo, I had
or this one I would also fuck.
Nice,
with sure.
yeah.
This is actually really cool.
I actually had Draymond ones too.
So what's that link? I'm gonna look up see what their Mavericks shit looks like.
I don't think they have a Mavs. I don't see a Mavs one. It's like weirdly only a few franchises.
Well, this is absurd.
Why and come on? Why the Kings? You're not selling
because the Kings were sick at one point.
The Kings were sick in the early 2000s. I don't know if you play 2K, but you can play as that team. It's fucking sick. Chris Webber and like Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic.
That's true.
Speaking of Peja's son,
at that time we hated Chris Webber and that Kings team back then.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Yeah,
I was more of a. I hated the Lakers, so I was rooting for the Kings.
Yeah, no, I was too for sure. Oh yeah,
Peja's son is a star in college right now.
I think Kings and Warriors are kind of a fake rivalry. It's not, but like we both hate the fucking Lakers.
Yeah, except that a lot of people didn't actually hate the Lakers. So there were a lot of Lakers fans
in the Bay.
Yeah.
It
was primarily Lakers fans. That's actually why I hated them so much.
probably more around where you were. Where I was, it was all Warriors or Kings, mostly Warriors. Though I would say.
I mean, everyone was
my
Warriors
high school
fans, but like they weren't going to the playoffs.
No,
how far is Sac from the Bay?
It's like an hour.
An hour, but it shouldn't even be. It's just like usually really bad traffic.
Yeah. Actually, it's more like an hour 45 now that I think about it.
Like it should only be a half hour away, but
it's 10 miles, but it takes 2 hours.
It's basically Brooklyn and Manhattan. It's that
you have to walk. Yeah.
God, my dad used to say, "You're going to be as tall as Latrell Sprewell" when I was a little kid. Which wasn't true.
No, not true at all. Dude, Peja Stojakovic's son, star on who will be probably a 2 or 3 seed Illinois this year. Andrei Stojakovic. He doesn't really play like his dad though. He's like a slashing guard. Like he doesn't shoot the 3 all that well actually, but he's like
what's his name?
Super quick. Andrei Andrej Stojakovic. He's averaging like 17 a game or something.
Like the same name, basically.
Which, like, for college is like that's the equivalent of like 22 points per game or something like that. If you're averaging 17, like that's a lot for college. Draft prospects, though, man, you guys got to watch some Darius Acuff, man. Arkansas.
Yeah. I think we might actually, if we might actually miss the playoffs now, so we could actually go up to like 10. Or something.
He's gonna be gone by 10. I'll probably go like 5 or 6. Yeah, I would think. What kind of player would you like? What would you want player wise? Like y'all like for the.
I think
Dubs?
we like what I would want, and I think what they might want too is like a relatively NBA ready, like the most NBA ready player available. I would say.
Axel Lindenberg would be that.
Yeah. So,
but he plays for Michigan.
The Warriors also love 2-way wings and 3-and-D guys.
Okay,
so the Warriors. Swain. If we get a good high pick, the Warriors really love a guy that is never going to play and might get injured out of the league in the first 3 years.
That's great. Yeah, that's the way to draft. Yeah, you guys have really fucked up drafting the last like 6 years.
Okay, I will defend. Kuminga was it was stupid that we even like didn't trade.
Podziemski hasn't been bad, but
but also
like Podziemski.
Jordan Poole, Looney. Like I know they're not the greatest ever, but like for their positions in the draft, those were both good picks, and they helped them win a fucking championship. So.
It's always like for their position. Like Pods was also like a deep second round pick.
Yeah, MDJ.
No, he went 19, but or 17.
Really?
He was a first round pick. Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't like a lottery pick.
But he if you go back through that draft though, he's one of the best players from that draft. Like
that draft is fucking weak.
It's a pretty weak draft. Dude. He's actually probably the best guard in that draft, or one of them.
What year was that? 17.
Pods or Poole? Pods. I was talking about Pods.
No. Okay. What year did Podziemski go? 19?
Yeah, I think Poole was 19th too, if I remember.
But what year?
Oh, Pods was 24 and Looney was 19. Or Poole was 19. 2019. Right? 2019?
No, I think he was drafted in 23. Yeah, 19th overall.
I'm so confused. Who are we talking about?
Podziemski.
Oh, Podziemski, yeah, he was drafted in 2023.
Yeah, because his dad follows me on Twitter because I wrote a piece about him.
Oh, hell yeah.
For SI back in the day, yeah.
Nice, dude. I think he's good. I think he gets way too much fucking shit. He's like he's
just his game is not attractive to watch, but he's effective.
Yeah, yes. And like it's funny because he's actually the exact opposite player of Kuminga. So Kuminga's fans fucking hate his guts because it's like he's not good for highlights. Like,
he's not an athlete, really. Relative.
Yeah, he's not athletic. Like people who kind of like don't understand basketball, like don't understand what he does. Like, at all. They're like, why is this guy on the court? Because he's like, he's not athletic. He doesn't have much of a bag offensively, but he does so many great little things. And he's like, he's such
he's a great rebounder for a guard.
Yeah, he got like 17 rebounds recently. And then he did. Yeah, he got like another. Then he got 15. Then like against the Pelicans, who are a very big team.
That shit is so valuable for like if you have perimeter rebounding, like it's just such a fucking benefit. That's why Florida's so fucking good because Florida this year, dude, they on 27% of their misses, they get an offensive rebound.
I think. Look, I like to say this.
It's like
this is a personal Robbieism, but I think rebounds wins championships as well, and also defense wins championships.
Let me find.
I also say offense sells tickets. I also say offense sells tickets. That's just
didn't Florida get dogged today though?
They did, yeah. Vanderbilt beat them. It was pretty fucking wild, actually. Hang on, let me.
This is a thing
curious to see
that is really fun about it, but also like why I have never ever really won shit in March Madness is there's so many upsets. It's cool for that. Like it's like a cool because of the single elimination style, right? Like it's like I kind of like that about the football playoffs too. It's just like it moves so quickly and things can and like the status quo can be undone so quick too.
Sorry, dude, I got that wrong. They get offensive rebounds on 43% of their misses. Florida does.
Thank you,
they haven't. Larry the Cable Bird.
Thank you.
And then defensively, they get 75% of opposing misses. Like they just fucking like they have this dude he's like a wing, but he's 6'10", and he's like an awesome rebounder, and he's going to be probably a lottery pick or maybe just outside the lottery. Named Thomas Houck. He's like a 6'10" combo forward. Oh, I can see the Warriors taking him, actually.
That seems like a Warrior. If he falls enough, that sounds like exactly what they like and probably need.
He's super good.
There's a bunch of rookies on the like top teams this year, right?
Yeah, Flag is amazing. Yeah. Khan's amazing. Trey Johnson's really good. VJ Edgecombe's really good.
No. I mean like freshmen in college on the top contenders.
Oh yeah, totally, dude. Arizona has 2 freshmen that are like gonna they'll definitely be first round picks. One of them's gonna be a lottery pick. Houston has 2 freshmen that are gonna be first round picks. Let's see who else. I'm just trying to. Oh, Duke obviously has Cameron Boozer, and then like 3 other dudes who are going to be draft picks. Like, I can't wait. I think this tournament's gonna be fucking awesome. It's been a really good year.
It's Carlos Boozer is just a random guy to have like a fucking top pick son. I hated his guts back in the We Believe year.
Cam is so good, bro.
I've heard. So what's his skill set? Why? Because he seems a little polarizing. People are like, some people think he's gonna not even be in the top 4.
No, he'll definitely go in the top 3, but he's averaging 23 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists per game on 58% from the field. That's just like
that's really good.
Bananas for a fucking college player. It's just like outrageous.
Now that's racist.
6'9", 250. I've heard a few different comps. The one I like the most is Kevin Love, like Pete Kevin Love.
Man,
like just like a hub.
Kevin Love was nice. People forget.
Yeah, dude. And I think Boozer will probably be better, but that's kind of the skill set you're looking at.
Yeah, but Kevin's
like
a lot
post
class.
hub.
Kevin's classier though, I think.
Yeah, higher basketball IQ. No, that's the thing with Cam, dude. He has like the best basketball IQ for a big I've like ever seen. It's really his processing ability is fucking unbelievable what he's able to do. And his twin brother is a point guard for Duke. He's not going to go out this year. He's going to go out next year and get drafted. But
the Boozer Bros.
Boozer twins, man. And it sucks because Cam is 6'9" and Caden is 6'4". I don't know how that happens, but
they're both good. That's cool.
Yeah, Caden was a 4-star. I mean, Cam was, I think, the #1 recruit in the country, depending on the source. There's 3 top guys that were the top 3 recruits coming out of high school, and they're going to be the top 3 draft picks this year too. And Cam was one of them. So he lost like 6 games in all of high school playing varsity for 4 years. He lost like 6 times. It's fucking ridiculous.
So I got a question about the draft.
Yeah.
So they're saying it's a great draft, right? But is it great because of the talent at the top, or like is it a deep draft?
It's deep. I mean, I think the talent at the top's really good too, but there's just like valuable like the Mavericks have pick right now, pick 6 and pick 30. And like, I'm excited about pick 30 also, because I think there's a lot of guys they could snag. I mean, the only difference is like NIL with college. It makes it so it's more attractive to go back to school.
That's the thing. I was wondering, like, at what point does it get like it's not going to be a deep draft because it's like, oh, if I'm not going top 10, I'm waiting till next year.
Generally, it's like top 20, top 25 will go pro. And then after that, like the second round's a crapshoot. But the second round picks are so much more valuable now with the new CBA. Like you have to snag those guys. So
Warriors are Warriors, I think, have a case as the best second round picks with the new GM the last couple of years. They've
Quentin Post. Who else?
Post, Will Richard, Post.
Oh, yeah, Will Richard.
Fuck, I'm completely blanking. TJD actually was a solid rotation.
Oh yeah, Trace Jackson Davis. God, dude, I'm telling you, man, he was such a fucking good college player. Trace Jackson Davis, like he's
apparently going nuts in the G League right now.
I saw
I'm
that.
Not surprised, dude. Well, the thing with the G League is like the rim protection sucks in the G League. Like everybody's finishing numbers are so much higher because if you're a good rim protector, you're playing in the NBA. Like that's such a valuable skill set. But like, I'm not surprised Trace Jackson Davis is doing well. He's also like 24, so like he has some experience.
Guy Santos is great, and
that's right.
And we picked Ryan Rollins, who's fucking crazy now.
Yeah, man, that's a bummer. What pick was he?
Rollins?
Yeah,
he was just. Let me look it up. That's a good question.
Like I think Rasheer Fleming, he was a second round pick last year. I think he's gonna be
44th,
really good.
44th overall.
Wow, man. Yeah. Where did he play college? Does it say?
Toledo. Holy Toledo.
That's right. I knew he played at some small like Mac school or some shit.
That was dude. He was in the Jordan Poole trade, and I'm like, it's crazy that was actually a way. But nobody really knew about. I mean, Ryan was injured like for most of his time with us, but it's funny that Ryan's way better than Jordan.
Yeah, he's a lot more efficient for sure.
Crazy.
But
maybe if the Wizards would have just cut him, he could have been better by now.
Yeah, you know that. Well, Ryan got away because he was like caught shoplifting snacks or something.
It was I think one of those Target things where they caught him on like $1,000 worth of like small things over time.
Like they build it like Target.
So it was shit.
Yeah, it was Target.
And then they hit you with grand larceny.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy, dude.
I don't understand.
And he pleaded no contest. Like he got out of it right away and like had like a little bit of community service and then just became a baller.
Yeah, it's crazy that neither the Warriors or the Wizards saw it really. But on the Bucks, he just turned out to be nasty.
Someone on the Warriors saw it.
Yeah. Well, we drafted him, which was cool. But I think he was just injured so much, and I mean, it was just random. Like honestly, it's crazy how bad the Bucks are. They kind of got a bailout card with Ryan Rollins, but they're still like terrible.
Yeah,
they might miss the playoffs.
I'm wondering who they're going to draft. I'm like trying to figure out who I would draft if I was them. I don't really even know what position I would go after particularly. I feel like the pick for them would be
the best player available.
Well, yeah, best player available, but
they need to reset.
They're going to pick at like 10 probably, and like it's all going to be point guards, and they already kind of have Rollins, but like fuck it, I guess you just take another point guard.
Yeah,
what they really wanted someone with like a high floor, but also a high ceiling.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants, though. I mean, like,
no, I think we should pick a guy with a low floor and a low ceiling.
Yeah,
someone that's coachable but already league ready. You know?
Yeah.
That would be.
I like that.
Who's like 23, but he's already like a Tobias Harris, basically, which is valuable.
Honestly,
I know
that's what the Warriors need.
Like, yeah, that's what I think. I've seen two different guys mock to the Warriors consistently. It's Yaxel from Michigan and then Bennett Sturts from Iowa, who's like a pick and roll fucking master. He's like amazing as a passer out of the pick and roll, and he's just like, he's not a freaky athlete, but he can shoot it, and he's really, really gifted as a passer. So I've seen that's what like Sam Vecini has, and that's kind of my main draft guy that I've like respect over everybody else, and also because he DM'd me and said I made a good draft board, so that also helps.
He's actually someone that I like.
I love Sam, dude. He's the nicest guy. I've DM'd with him a few times. He's such a nice guy.
Skullfuck. Stop.
Jelly roll.
Don't stop, Skullfuck. Keep it going, bro.
Take a jelly roll.
No, it's real. I'm like, God, that's so funny.
We need a jelly roll of the left.
We need a jelly. I posted that on Threads.
It's my favorite tweet I've seen.
Yeah, I posted on Threads, and Threads is so funny because there's so many people just take jokes. They like don't know what a joke is.
Oh, Threads is crazy. It's the most like, and you know, I'm left leaning, but like Jesus Christ.
But yeah, all these people are like
insane.
No, we don't. It's like, yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah, dude, that whole app is people getting offended by jokes. It's like insane to read.
Yeah, they don't know what a joke is. They don't understand what a joke is, but they do know that they're mad about them.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Threads
it's a weird way to spend your time.
Yeah, it's a different Twitter where it's just like the most jaded people, just like, dude,
it's jaded libtards. That's like really what it is.
No, on Threads they're not jaded. It's like they've never. I feel like a lot of people on Threads are like they've never had a Twitter, so they don't know what anything is or like how people.
No, but what I'm saying is they're all just like angry libtards, and like I'm left leaning, but that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, that's more of a.
I feel like I'm in a race right now, Skullfuck in my brain to come up with like a J-Sid libtard or something.
Jace Bailey.
Jace Bailey's good. I think I texted you that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
It's all right. He's a player that I think can be pretty.
I thought he was supposed to be really good. Like he fell because he was like
I'm left leaning. It's hard to come back from that.
Fuck, that's good. That's so good.
Yeah, when Lev leans on something, it usually breaks.
That's a real slippery slope.
Yeah, fucking jelly roll. Skullfuck, you're crushing it.
Yeah, dude, Skullfuck's batting 1,000 right now.
How about the Sacramento Cat 2 King, Skullfuck? I'll let you get back to me on that. But shit, what were we talking about? Okay, yeah. So
NBA draft.
This year's draft, who do you think's going number one?
Man, it's a real 3-guy race, and it's like really hard to distinguish. I think it's going to be AJ DeBonsta from BYU. I think he's going to go number one.
Oh yeah, I saw some of his highlights. He looks really good.
And like I don't say this to like get everybody. He reminds me of Tracy McGrady, man. Like he's 6'9", he can handle, he can shoot off the dribble. Tracy McGrady. He can shoot off the dribble. I mean, he averaged 25 points per game this year in college, dude. He's the number one scorer in the country, and he's 19. And he's just able to do this shit where he wriggles through contact and is able to finish at the rim despite getting hacked and like battled and like bodied and shit. He's just really fucking impressive, and he's really good at everything. He can rebound. His playmaking isn't amazing, but it's like good. And I think he's a starter pretty much
turnover last year because they were like a good dark horse.
Yeah, they lost pretty much everybody last year, and they added DeBonsta and Rob Wright. They brought back their white boy who's really good, but he got hurt. What's that fucking guy's name? Really, really good, like kind of shooting guard wing, Richie Saunders. But he'll get drafted, but he's old, so he'll be a second rounder. But they're cut.
I don't like that about the draft. They're so like. I mean, I guess I do like it because like. I think smart GMs do pick them up, but it's crazy how like if you finish college, you go to the second round pretty much. Like I think
there's going to be a 2 seniors that are taken in the first 20 picks this year, and Yaxel Lendeborg, who I've talked about a bunch, and then Bennett Sturtz. And I think they're both 5th-year seniors actually. And they're both going to get drafted in the top 20 because they're just so fucking good. They're both guys that could have gone pro last year, but wanted to come back to college. And because I mean, Yaxel got paid $2.5 million, I think, to go to Michigan, and then Sturtz got like $1.5 million to go to Iowa. So yeah, I mean, It's hard, dude. It's hard to turn that money down, bro. Like, if you don't know where you're gonna get drafted and you're like guaranteed $3 million, $2.5 million, it's like hard to say no to that.
Yeah.
DeBonsta got $5 million to go to BYU.
I think it's like, I don't know. I just don't like.
They must have some sort of money that they've been putting into basketball.
It's the Mormon church, man. It's the LDS. There's so much money in those communities.
Mormons care about
they're really, dude. They really try to turn the image around. I mean, their team looked like the fucking French national team last year.
Oh yeah, there were some white boys out there for sure. But I mean, DeBonsta, and then they just landed another 5-star, Bruce Branch III, who's going to probably get paid $2 million, $3 million next year. Top 10 pick probably. But DeBonsta is fucking sick, dude. He's so good, man. And then the third guy's Darren Peterson from Kansas, who he's been injured the whole fucking season. But he's a bucket. He's like 25 points per game type of guy in the league. And he's on a team that's a bad fit for him. He's been dealing with injuries. I don't think the coach works well with him, but he'll be a top 3 guy. And then Caleb Wilson's going to go 4 from North Carolina, but he broke his thumb, so he's out for the tournament, which totally sucks. But that kid's really good too.
I guess I just am a little bummed out that yeah, for like so many players, I guess I don't know, I don't know if it's like good for the league necessarily if people to enter like if it's just everyone's entering it's so young. Like there's just so many. I mean, I get it, I understand, but it's I don't know. I kind of like that that I don't know. I like the idea of like college developing a player and then going in. You know, maybe I'm being a little romantic about it, but
well, that's happening more now. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
NIL.
Yeah. Also, are there any like good mid majors?
Yeah. I mean, St. Mary's is good. Santa Clara is good.
Oh yeah, Santa Clara is weirdly good. Yeah, that's cool.
Santa Clara has a dude who's gonna probably go in the top 20, which is crazy.
Ew.
And he's a freshman. Alan Graves. He's like a 3-and-D, 6'9", shoots like 48% from 3, defends like a motherfucker on the perimeter. He's like 19.
Cool.
Yeah, and he was like a 4-star.
J-Dub and Pods both went to Santa Clara.
Yeah. So Pods started at Illinois because he's from like Hinsdale area. He's from the Illinois, Chicago kind of area. So he started at Illinois and didn't get enough playing time, and he transferred to Santa Clara and just went fucking nuts, and then top 20 pick.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to articulate is like I really love that Steph Curry Davidson thing, and I just feel like that's
I watched that run, man. I watched that shit.
It was awesome. It was electric.
I didn't realize he was going to be the guy he became, but I was like, this is really cool to watch. Yeah. He was cooking boys, dude.
Yeah, I went back and watched some highlights recently, and it's actually crazy he didn't go higher in the draft after that. Like that was
Johnny Flynn got taken over him. Given Johnny Flynn was fucking nasty at Syracuse, but it's like you got to take the fucking generational shooter.
Who was the third guard that Minnesota took before
Malachi Flynn?
Hell yeah!
I guess it's tough like I just thought it was such a cool story that he was, you know, he was in college for 3 years, I want to say. And on a mid-major, and he won the whole thing, and like I just feel like that's more rare now. Like I kind of miss that kind of I mean, not that I even watch college basketball or really are super knowledgeable about it, but I feel like there's just a more recent tendency in the NBA of just taking these really fresh, like kind of project-y athlete
your
players.
Tijon Salons.
It's like it would be cool if like there was just more. It'd be better for. I guess it would be better for college basketball, I think, and the schools if they could like if there's like 2 or 3 years of these guys going there at least.
That's what they're trying to instill, like a 2-year contract. That's what they're trying to do. But I think if you do that, you have to give them the option to go pro out of high school, because that would only be like 5 to 10 guys a year. Right. And then the other guys play too. Because like how college baseball does it is you commit to 2 years of playing college baseball, 2 or 3, maybe it's 3 years. And then you can go to the MLB draft, or you can go straight out of high school and get drafted. So that's how college baseball works. I feel like they could do something similar with college basketball, but I would do 2 years. I think 3 is too long to force them.
Yeah, I don't want to force anybody, but it's just it just seems like people are there for like, okay, how many people in this draft do you think are freshmen or from high school?
Like could have gone pro out of high school?
Yeah.
Like 10
or no,
10
are
or
there
12.
any that are coming from high school this year?
No, you can't. You have to play a year of something in between high school and the NBA. Yeah, you can either play overseas
league or
I actually didn't know that, I think.
Yeah, because that's what
LaMelo
Ignite was.
Who?
Yeah, I remember the G League Ignite.
The Ignite was like for guys who didn't want to play college basketball but wanted to get that year out of the way. So they'd pay him $500,000, live in Vegas, and play on the most dysfunctional fucking team I've ever watched in my entire life.
Like all empty stats who got like draft. That's what I mean. It's like actually like
and that was Kuminga.
I get you, Kuminga, exactly.
Kuminga, Jaden Hardy, Scoot Henderson, Leonard Miller, Buzelis, and Holland are like the 2 success stories. Other than that, everybody kind of is mid.
So I guess that's my point, kind of, where it's like those guys didn't get developed properly, and I think
100%. That's why college is way better for these guys.
That's what I'm saying, and I just wish that they could I wish more. I just it'd be cooler for the schools if I know I'm being an old man right now, and I don't even. Can we review the Shaq-alicious guy? Sure. I did get Pizza Hut today. I should have gotten Papa John's. Pizza Hut's doing
Chipotle and Chick-fil-A both today. I feel like a fucking degenerate.
Pizza Hut's I don't usually get fast food, but it's like I feel like it's interesting because like Pizza Hut and Domino's, and I actually don't get those that much because I live in New York now. But it's funny that like Pizza Hut and Domino's both don't really taste like pizza. They taste like Pizza Hut and Domino's, weirdly. Like they have like this very unique fast foody pizza kind of taste. But
yeah, dude, good pizza is like so much different, Like we have this Detroit style pizza in Austin called Via 313, and it's just like the bombest shit of all time. And it's like you compare that to like other places, and it's like, yeah, there's leagues to this shit. There's levels. You know what I mean?
I will say though that even bad pizza is still pretty good.
No, it is pretty good. Yeah,
it's like Mexican food where it's like
pizza's the hardest thing to like fuck up, kind of.
High floor, very high floor with pizza.
High floor. That's like when people are like the Axel Lindeborg of draft of
New York's got. Everyone's like New York's got the best fucking slice. I'm like, yeah, but everywhere has a good slice. Bagels,
yeah, you can find in San Francisco. I'm sure there's good ass pizza.
Yeah, there's great pizza in San Francisco. But yeah, bagels. I actually think bagels are the thing that New York gets really good that you kind of can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
So that's Robbie's New Yorker take of the week.
And Muslim mayors.
And my mother's meatballs.
Oh yeah, Miguel. How many Italians do you have to interact with now in Long Island?
Is that where you live, Miguel? You live in Long Island? That's crazy. How is that?
On Long Island.
On Long Island, yeah.
So stupid.
Why do they say
do you think we're on vacation, dude? Like we're in the tropics now?
Are you like, it's the island, man?
Exactly. I'm out in Nassau.
I do that joke. I actually do that joke in my stand-up a lot where I say, here's a fun thing to do in Staten Island. Go around going, island vibes.
That's great.
That's the thing, though. Staten Island actually is an island, Like they're not being like, oh, I'm on Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
Long Island is bigger than I think Rhode Island.
I do not. Long Island doesn't feel like a fucking island at all.
The weather a little bit, and there's a lot of beaches, but
there's a lot of palm trees and women in bikinis and stuff.
Yeah,
probably not.
No, there's pine trees and ticks.
It's a lot of Italians.
Yeah. There's a lot of It's a fucking bunch of Dagos out there. By the way, this is another reason I want to.
What about Ryan, Long Island?
So I was in the Hamptons, and when you think about it, both sides of the state are kind of the same.
He's funny as shit, man. I can't front. I think he's like an incredible stand-up comedian. He's very good.
He's really good. I've seen him crush. Like he can be very, very good.
He's so prolific too. Like
he's always putting new bits out and shit. It's like
the sheer amount of good news stuff he puts out is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, you want me to get into my bracket predictions?
Yeah, actually, explain March Madness in NBA terms.
64 team single elimination tournament. 68 team now. They seed all the teams 1 through 64. The first 4 seeds are 1 seeds. The next 4 seeds are 2 seeds. The next 4 seeds are 3 seeds. Go all the way down through 16. Ones play 16s in the first round. Twos play 15s. Threes play 14s. Fours play 13s. Fives play 12s. Sixes play 11s. Seven play 10s. And eights play 9s. And the first 4 days of the tournament start Thursday and go through Sunday, and it's basketball from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. all day.
I can't wait for that.
I
will be streaming on
I'm
my
taking
Discord.
I'm taking a half day of work,
brother.
So
I don't have a job right
now.
On
Friday. I work from home on Friday, so I'll be fine. But I will taking a half day Thursday, so I can come home and watch ball because it's my favorite event of the year, and like I never take work off. So
dude, it's so much fun. It's the best betting time of the year. Like the game,
100% easily. Yeah,
no sense. I like to do the bet on the margin of win. You ever see this one?
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can do they win by 2 points? And you don't have to necessarily pick which team. It's just like whoever wins, do they win by 2 points? Do they win by 4?
That's such a hard thing to
Wow, that is tough.
No, you just pick a bunch of them and the odds will be changing constantly because like it swings back and forth, and like you can eventually just like stack it so that you at least make your money back no matter where it ends up.
That's awesome. Crazy. I love it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like March Madness, even though I don't pay attention to college. March Madness is always super fun because I also feel like a lot of people who don't watch the NBA watch it, and it's kind of cool.
Totally, yeah. Well, they want to see like draft prospects and shit too.
Well, if you want to put it in NBA terms, like imagine the in-season tournament without all that boring shit around it.
Whoa,
the regular season.
Take it fucking back, dude. I love the. First of all, the in-season tournament is kind of like it's so good that it's like
No, I'm saying take the in-season tournament. Gotcha. Now take out the fluff of the other 82 games of the year.
Just turn it into one fucking. But I mean, even this weekend was fun because this was conference tournament weekend. Like this shit was dope. Like there was some great. Like this game right now is great between Duke and Virginia. 2-point game with 10 minutes left. Man, Virginia's fucking good.
Shit! And you had money on Virginia, right?
Yes. Yeah. To win outright, which is like, plus 250.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
Yeah, Duke was minus 6.5.
Yeah, I took Virginia outright just because I think them lacking that center is going to be a problem. But I mean, Duke's really fucking good, man. Duke is easily a top.
Good. They feel like
they are. They replaced Coach K with a really good coach in John Shire, and he's a fucking nut recruiter, and they have so much NIL money. Like, I mean, they had Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple last year on the same team. Like, it was fucking nuts.
Is great. The 2 white Americans that actually turn out to be good players. Like, that's what a program.
I mean, people are saying Con's better than Flagg. He's not, but he's having a better season.
That's a hipster take.
It's a ridiculous take. Like, the only thing Con's better at is shooting threes, which obviously is a big part of it, but like Flagg's better at literally every other thing. Like, other than maybe handle. You know what's funny, dude? I was saying this the other day. Con Knipple reminds me of Devin Booker.
Really?
Yeah. That's what reminds me of.
A lot of people are saying Clay Thompson.
He can't defend like Clay, though. And he's got a better handle.
Okay.
Relative to his age.
Clay's defense is like the main thing that has dropped out in people's memory of him as a player. It's like everyone remembers that he was a good shooter, but people don't remember that he was a good defender.
He was like the perfect 3-and-D guy. He was also very good at setting screens for other guards. He was very fucking good at that and rolling off those screens and hitting flares and shooting off those.
He was so big and strong. Like he would guard LeBron and give him trouble.
Totally.
He should have made all defense like a few years.
Did he not ever?
That squad lineup wouldn't have worked without him. I mean, obviously we had Andre and Draymond, but Clay was a huge part of that.
And because he took a lot of guard assignments that helped Steph like save his legs and really cook offensively. Like he's able to take Steph's defensive assignments.
Yeah, and then if there was a switch, he could take a bigger guy and just like at least give them trouble just because he could stand there and he was heavy. He was before he hurt his leg. He was big, dude.
Yeah, and it was actually like that was the biggest sad drop off I could tell after Clay came back from injury was his defense just looked weaker.
Yeah, it just
I mean, when you tear an Achilles, your lateral quickness is shot unless you're Kevin Durant. He's like the only guy that ever recovered from one of those really, really like to 100%. I'm not saying Clay wasn't good after that. He hopefully just wasn't the guy.
Tatum,
he wasn't Clay, but I think he's
still, Tatum maybe. I hope so. I like Tatum.
I don't, but I want him to recover.
I don't like the Celtics, but I like Tatum. Like,
I actually hate that I'm rooting for Tatum right now.
I know.
Yeah,
the worst part of his injury was having to root for him now. The best part was that it knocked the Celtics out of the playoffs.
The Knicks beat him.
There's like 3 months of Bill Simmons being like, I just think that the NBA is like, it's not that. I feel like it's not gonna be that good this year.
Dude,
it's not just Celtics homer. It's kind of crazy. It can really affect his like. I don't know.
He's
he can be
such
like
a homer.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I like it.
Bias, yeah.
I think it's great.
I hope Hallie comes back well.
He's not a guy that relies on explosiveness as much, so I think he'll be all right. He's like such a cerebral guy who like just makes reads and fucking processes things well.
Right.
So I don't know if it'll like completely fuck him, but I mean, the Pacers are going to get a top 4 pick. Probably they're going to get one of these fucking studs.
I mean, good for them. I like that team a lot. They're
I do too. I love Carlisle. I mean, he won us our championship. Like that's my guy.
Like
Carlisle.
Yeah. And you know, and here's the thing also is people pray. What the fuck? Sorry guys. I don't know what's going on. Oh,
is it your gay sex dealer?
No, it's Uber support. Gay sex dealer.
Got his ass.
I got him, dude. I fucking smoked him.
Here's actually a funny thing about Duke. You know,
they're so good, man. They're so fucking loaded.
But you know what's crazy is they took Seth Curry played for them. But they said they would not take Steph even as a walk-on at the time. Steph has had a crazy career of being kind of underrated, weirdly, because he's so small.
That's a mistake. That was a fucking mistake. What year was it? That was 07, 08, right?
Yes, 07, 08. Yeah, because 09 is when he was drafted.
Let's see what he fucking averaged. I'm curious. Steph.
Also,
good God, 26, 4.5, and 3. 26 a game. That's fucking insane, dude.
God, he's just so goated. It's not even fucking. It's just not even.
Although, honestly, dude, Kevin Durant was like. That's the best. Well, all right. Here are the top 5 college players I've ever seen for one season.
Did you see him live, KD? And when he
was, but I watched every game as a kid. I didn't see him in person, but the best freshman I've ever seen is Anthony Davis. Second is
that was when he was making those videos.
Yeah. AD was fucking insane. Second is Carmelo Anthony.
Oh man.
Third is probably Zion.
Wasn't LeBron? Was he? Did he do college?
No, he played high school and went straight pro.
Okay. I just remember him being a really hyped. I mean, of course, he's a hype draft.
Michael Beasley was like fucking insanely good. If you remember Michael Beasley, played one season at Kansas State, averaged like 26.5 a game, shot like 52% from the field, just like a fucking nut. And then, honestly, dude, Cooper Flagg's in there. That guy was amazing. Darius Acuff this year is in there
during March Madness. Didn't he? Did he
right before Flag?
Yeah, something like that.
It was right before
he
had
played
to come back from.
Yeah, he played the tournament, but I don't think he played in the ACC tournament. I think you're right about that. There's been a lot of damn good freshmen. I mean, just this year alone, there's 3 guys that have had like unbelievable freshman seasons in Acuff, DeBonsta, and Boozer have all been like just fucking amazing. Like Acuff is the first guy to lead the SEC in scoring and assists since like 1971, and it was Pistol Pete Maravich was the last guy to do it.
Hell yeah.
Pistol Pete.
He's unbelievable, dude. He's like a little Kyrie or something. His handle's just fucking nuts. He's so good at shooting the damn ball. He's such a good passer. The UT head coach, Sean Miller, who's been a head coach for like 20 years, said Acuff is the best point guard he's ever seen in college. Like, that's how fucking good this kid is.
So the draft is a lot of point guards in the top 10, correct?
Yeah. Like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Is there a reason for that, or is it just randomly like a
just random? I mean, like, and none of those guys reclassed, I don't think. I think they were all part of the same high school class. So
what kind of point
chance?
Are they all similar kinds of point guards, or like
no, not at all. Acuff is definitely like a score first type of point guard, like a Donovan Mitchell kind of type of guy.
Cam Thomas.
No, I would say more Donovan Mitchell because he's a lot more efficient than Cam Thomas, and he can still pass. Yeah, he reminds me of
Are they all kind of combo guards?
No, well, not all of them. I think that Braden Burries is a combo guard.
Man. Lewis calls
the point guard of podcast.
Louis J. Gomez calls himself the point guard podcasting.
That's fantastic.
And I guess I thought about it. At first, I thought it was like, oh, man, he seems more like a fucking like a Julius Randle type to me, Lewis, like a 4. But I actually, you know what I mean, like. But he is a point guard, but like a certain kind of point guard, like Trae Young.
It's like a Rajon Rondo type of point guard.
You know what? Lewis might be but he's not Rajon Rondo's game though, but maybe his personality is
Rajon Mark.
I fucking hate that guy, Rajon. I don't know. Lewis, I'm sure he's cool, but I don't like Rajon Rondo at all.
Yeah, isn't he a dickhead?
He quit on the Mavs mid-game, and then they traded him like a week later. But he straight up just didn't get the ball past half court because he was pissed at Carlisle. It was a turnover, and then they benched him, and he never played again.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was fucking crazy, yeah.
When I was a kid, I went to a Warriors game with my dad, and Rondo was on the other team. I think it was after the Celtics. It wasn't the Celtics.
It was probably with the Kings then.
Okay, yeah. And dude, there's like this unk right in front of us. This was so long ago, but I thought it was so funny because there's unk in front of us who just kept going, Rajon Rondo, I do not respect his game. And he just kept saying, I do not respect his game.
Dude, one of my favorite stories was my buddy was at a Cowboys game. We were like probably 11 or 12 years old. And there's this Mexican dude sitting next to him at the Cowboys game who has like literally like 14 beers in front of him, like empty beers. Sick. And he just like turns to my buddy and he's like, you know why there's a hole in the roof of the Cowboys stadium? My friend's like, no. And he goes, so God can watch his team play.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
That rule.
I was like, that guy fucking rocks, dude.
That's some awesome drunk philosophizing.
Yeah, that shit fucking rules, dude.
Did you ever go to Raiders games as a kid, Miguel?
No, I actually never went to a football game in the Bay.
Really?
Yeah. There's a couple times I was supposed to go to Niner games that for some reason it didn't work out. And for some reason never ended up. Like, really easy to get a ticket to baseball game.
Right, of course.
And at the time, obviously the Warriors were so bad always that it was like they would pretty much pay you to go to a game. So
yeah. I just remember my dad took me to a Raiders game when I was a kid, and it was one of the scariest experiences of my entire life.
Yeah, dude, it's like a fucking prison.
Everyone there looked like fucking Baron Harkonnen from Dune.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all it was just a bunch of fat Mexicans painted, and they were screaming. It was so scary.
That sounds awesome.
It felt like Arkham Asylum a little bit. Like the game. That's what Raiders games felt like to me. So
is there more criminals in the crowd or on the team?
Whoa, the Gridiron Gang.
Gridiron Gang, great movie, great flick. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in like 30 seconds
for sure. So wait, Miguel. So Dave left Skanks.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Point Guard podcast, Lewis cried, I guess.
Yeah. But tough to watch. I actually haven't been able to watch the entire clip. It makes me really uncomfortable seeing him like.
I don't know why. Why did they clip that?
Because dude, it was trending on Twitter.
Was it for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because people are clowning on him so hard for how ugly of a crier he is that it like picked up on my trending page.
It's kind of. It endears me to Lewis that he did cry because it's like. I don't know. It just showed that like I guess he really does love Dave that.
Yeah, whatever. Like, crying is one thing. Whatever the fuck he was doing, it was like, dude, I hated seeing that. I don't like seeing that at all.
I gotta watch. I think I watched like the beginning of it and I clicked out just because I think I got a little uncomfortable as well.
Yeah. It's also because that they're like watching themselves on the screen, and so it's like as he's trying to talk to Dave, he's looking at himself, and it's just like, ugh.
Oh my god, that's actually he was crying with his back to the audience. That's
yeah.
I mean, look, it's like, I think Lewis. I guess they are really good friends or whatever. So, I mean, I guess I'm just surprised that they're still that close. Just because, like, I feel like Dave kind of totally does his own thing. Like, kind of not. I don't see him around like comedy that much.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be like. I don't think the show is gonna be any different.
Yeah. There's gonna be one less Lewis voice in riffing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fuck. What was I gonna ask? Do you think they're gonna get a third mic or like what are they? What do you think?
I think they were saying that they're gonna do like a rotating, like not a competition necessarily, but they're gonna have like a couple guys that they have as the third mic. I think Naeem was mentioned.
Talking about Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
Bobby, was that a bit that Bobby said he was going to be the third mic?
Oh, I hope so.
That would be pretty funny if he just is the guy that replaces co-hosts.
Yeah. He's just ruin shows. He's the fucking.
I guess it could be Zach.
I think it should be Robbie.
I suggested Figs. I was like, who should we have? It's like, oh, don't pull the fans, man. They're just gonna say Shane Gillis and not know how things
Nick
work.
Mullen. Just
Shane Gillis or Nick Mullen or Colum.
To be fair, though, if they could get Nick Mullen out of retirement, he's already in New York. I don't think he would do it. Though, would.
He wouldn't do it. Probably
in one episode be the best podcast on earth.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's incredibly talented. That guy. I mean, I listen to old Cumtown stuff, and it's just like
what an upgrade that was.
Fucking unbelievable how witty he is, dude.
Yeah, he's like a genius. I have been really enjoying the Adam Friedland show, though. Adam really figured something out.
Yeah. I always thought Adam was funny. He just like played the punching bag on that show.
Yeah, I mean, the Cuban interview, I was shocked.
He also was like, I don't know. He would like just bring it to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
But I think that was part of the bit. Kind of.
So here's the thing. Here's what I'm impressed about Adam Friedland's shows. I was not really an Adam fan like that. I thought I didn't like how the fan base treated him, like especially because his like mom was dying at the time, and Adam, from what I heard, was just it was actually the guy kind of keeping it all together. Because Stav and Nick hated each other since like 2018.
Really?
Yeah, that's when I heard from one of their friends, like, oh yeah, Stav and Nick hate each other. I don't
crazy, dude.
This, but I'll tell you off the air who said it to me. I know, isn't it weird? It was so strange because on the air they sound like the best friends ever. But
it's a bummer. Well, secretly, me and Robbie hate each other. That's why it's working so well.
It does seem like the destiny of every podcast co-host to just hate their co-host.
To hate you and quit.
Like being Anthony.
Well, specifically me. Yeah. No, I think I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe.
No, but I think in podcasts in general, like people do get fucking sick of each other.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I did a show with a guy every day for a year, like 5 days a week. This like live sports show I did for Texas Sports Unfiltered, and that guy is like still one of my best friends. Like I text him all the time. So I don't know. I don't think it has to go that way.
I actually am enjoying working with Dalton more now than even the Loud Boys, and so that's been going strong for a long time. I think it's like I just think a lot of my other co-hosts were kind of like, you know, I don't think maybe I had the best selection.
I think you're good because like I'm not trying to be a famous comedian, so it's not like we're competing with each other.
No,
you know
that's
like I do stand up, but like I'm not expecting to fucking like make it. You know what I mean? Like I do it as a hobby.
No, it's cool. Keenan, you're a great, really fun to podcast with because I think, and probably partially because you don't have a comics ego like that, you know.
Well, it's just like I always thought when I would do stand up and I hear people like just talk about it like with this air of respect that it doesn't deserve. There's like, you know what I mean? Like I love stand up, but like
I'm sure it's
fucking
awesome.
Public intellectual, bro. Like fuck.
I was thinking about this because I think on the regs recently, Lewis was saying something about how he's like he always sees like really hot girls with like dudes that are like a feature on a show, and he's like, why wouldn't you want to be like you're hot? You could be with the headliner. And it's like because Lewis. No one fucking cares.
Nobody cares.
Right.
Being a headliner of a fucking
Speaking
bar
of, come to my shows.
Dude, that's hilarious, Miguel, because like a lot of comics can only comprehend something in terms of like the imaginary hierarchy of bullshit in their brain, and it's like
it's high school, man. It's fucking high school.
Yeah, and it's like that's so funny. Like to like. But the math.
I also probably like that one a little personally because Lewis tried to hit on Candace at Skankfest.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah.
Who's Candace?
My girlfriend.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's very cool.
I had to like come over and be like, all right, but that's enough.
Adam had to do that with me and Dasha once. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Dasha was flirting with me, and we talked for a long time at Funny Moms, and then Adam like barked. She was like, Dasha, get over here.
Dasha's like a fucking white supremacist now, isn't she?
Yeah. I didn't think she was hot before, but now she
is she like have they gone that far? I know that they're like,
oh yeah, dude. She's like a Steve Saylor. They had like Steve Saylor on their show. Like that guy's a fucking white supremacist.
Oh, I thought he was a fucking sailor.
He's a racist sailor. No, he's like a race science guy.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's like people are inherently less smart or whatever. One of those guys.
I've always felt like Dasha was just more like kind of doing an edgelord bit, I guess. And
yeah, she got irony poisoning, dude. It like went too far.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever listened to a full episode of Red Scare, so I don't really.
It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I gave it 5 minutes. I was like, this is the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. It's like if Mean Girls at your high school got into Milton Friedman and like fucking like Adolf Hitler. It's like insane. It's I do vocal fry Nazism. It's fucking crazy.
That's so funny.
Sounds cool when you describe it.
That sounds fantastic. That sounds. And girls are saying that. That's
just like black people are like totally inferior and like they should all be put in jail. It's fucking insane.
Keenan, you're describing
we must secure the future for the white race.
Yeah, like
describing what sounds like a great podcast.
I'm sure it's great for an episode. I can't imagine listening to all of it. It's like for fascist gay guys.
That sounds
which is a thing. Which is a thing.
Oh yeah.
Look at Peter.
A lot of Dime Square guys are like. That's actually probably a lot of Dime Squares. Just
like gay Catholics or whatever.
Yeah. Or like I know. My buddy Low Res maybe falls.
There's nothing wrong with look, you want to be gay and be a conservative. I don't give a shit. It's just like funny.
He's not gay, but he has very like gay guy taste.
I mean, if you think about it, fascist is like pretty close.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Nazis were dressed impeccably.
I just mean like the sound of the word is, it's like fat.
Fagshist.
I saw Patty Harris.
You start a movement. I bet you could get that trending on fucking
Milo
TikTok.
Yiannopoulos on board.
I feel like there are a lot of like closeted gay Nazis right now. There's like Fuente.
Kanye did it first.
Richard Spencer clearly fucking
Kanye.
He's always ahead of his time, dude.
I think Kanye is just addicted to jacking off.
Dude, Bully is actually
gay.
Is actually really, you see like all this bully shit that's like been, I think it's actually coming
I think he actually literally has to put it out. I think he has like contractual obligations now that there's like something. I don't know. I read a thing.
He did do a shitload of pre-orders and stuff, but
it's specifically because of the pre-orders. There's some sort of rule going to affect like the week after that. It's like the company that he hired to put it out is obligated to fill those orders.
Yeah,
I thought that album was really weird that he put out a while ago.
Cuck.
Well, yeah, that. But I mean, like the last like real one that got Vultures.
Danta?
Oh, Vultures 2.
Vultures 2 is not that good.
I didn't listen to 2, but the first one had a couple songs I liked. I
liked.
I play around my wife, and it's just like she ride dick like Carnival. She give me head like. And I was just like.
That was a number one song, though. That was Kanye's first number one.
No, I know. I'm not saying it wasn't successful. I just like. I don't know. It was okay. It's just like I'm used to like such a high standard from that guy, man. I mean, like fucking Graduation is like like one of the best rap albums ever made, like type shit. It's fucking wild.
One of the best albums ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess against his own standard, sure. But I thought Vultures 1 was still pretty fun. I like that it was just fun. Like I didn't expect a fun album from Kanye at this point. He's like he's turned into kind of a dark.
To get paid. I'm just
here. It was a great album to run to.
Get paid. Yeah, I actually did run.
The Freddie Gibbs song is great. I heard Freddie Gibbs did a lot of ghostwriting on it for Kanye.
Freddie Gibbs will always have a special place in my heart because my sister was bartending a South by event and he tipped her $500 cash. Just handed.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
and she didn't even show tits.
Nope, she did not. She just said he was the coolest fucking guy. Nice, which is like, here's $500, and she was like, thanks. He was like, you got it. Don't share it with your coworkers.
Yeah, I judged. Actually, Skullfuck. Yeah, the closeted fascist was Tony that I was thinking of.
Wait, I'm gonna get a drink now.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, who's like the only guy left in the Roganverse who still like goes hard for Trump. Even Rogan sounds like he's kind of getting off the Trump train.
Too bad, dude. You fucking made your bed.
I can't stand all of these guys like now like completely flipping when they like told everyone to vote for Trump. Like that guy Sagar or whatever. He's like acting like, yeah, I see this is what Trump is. I told you so. It's like you told everyone to fucking vote for him. And
Tim Dillon did too.
Yeah, Schultz. Schultz is like the most. I mean, Theo. It's like all these guys are so cynical. Like they're so like cynical. Like
they're grifters.
Honestly, even Dave Smith is like this too, where he's not. It's like
Dave Smith at least is like a political guy. Like,
that's actually even worse.
So it's like he's not just like fucking around promoting this for money. Like he believes it, as stupid as it is.
Yeah, but he told everyone to vote for him, and now he's acting like a guy who's saying like "told you so." He shouldn't have voted for him. It's like you told everyone to vote for him.
Yeah, he's super against the Iran war, which like I am too. But like his, it's like, dude, you were riding for this motherfucker, and he's a con man. Of course he didn't do what you wanted him to. Like, of course.
It was like, how would we have known? Because he like killed that Iranian guy right before he left office in 2019. What was his name? Qasem Soleimani.
Oh, the defense minister or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I mean, we're just gonna be dragged into another 20-year conflict, and it's just gonna fucking bunch of people are gonna get killed. It's gonna be a shit show again.
No. You see, they were the pro peace ticket though, so that's not gonna happen.
Man, people really got fucking
Propecia
tricked, bro.
Propecia ticket, very well
Propecia
done.
ticket.
Very well
fuck
done.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some fat asteroid, if you know what I mean.
Fat asteroid. Hey, shouts out that shit. That shit saved my hair.
I just saw this just came across my desk, guys. The Warrior season is saved.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
They're signing one of my
buddy.
They're signing one of my cousins, it appears.
One of the few Robbie good ones left in the NBA.
What are you, Robbie? You're Iraqi?
I'm half Afghan.
Half Afghan. Sorry, I mixed up all the countries we blew up in the last 30 years.
It's all right.
But yeah, dude. Just happy birthday, anyway. Steph Curry. You got the help. You've gotten the help you needed.
What? All right. What do you guys do if you're in charge of the fucking Warriors now?
That's a great fucking question.
If you, what would your first move be? And then I'll give you my first move for the Mavericks.
Actually, I'll ask you, what do you think? Like, because my rage at the front office lately has been because it seems like they have just been trying to move on from the Steph era for going on like 10 years.
No, for like 3 because they won it in 22.
But
say 3 or 4.
The 2 timelines thing was essentially them saying we would like to move on from Steph Curry.
How much is Steph
I don't think it's that they want to move on from Steph Curry. It's that they just didn't expect it to keep going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's why we
plan for it.
Like the Giannis trade actually like pissed me off because I was like, wait a minute. Because it was like, at first I was like, wow, we're one of the only teams with all of our picks, which is true. And then I was like, wait a minute, why are we one of the only teams with one of our picks? What are we hoarding them for?
Yeah.
Like their reluctance to trade for a win now player for Steph since the title.
Who would you want? Like Devin Booker or somebody like that?
I would say I wanted Siakam when that was in the trade rumors, and I still think that'd be great. We don't have wing really depth, good. So I actually think if Bridges is on the trade block, he'd be a good target.
Yeah, you just can't pay what the Knicks paid for him.
That's true. Yeah, that's a.
I mean, they gave up so fucking much, dude. It was so stupid.
Yeah. Well, I was reading that most of their draft picks aren't going to convert, or they're not going to be that good. They basically traded only 1 or 2 good picks. The rest were like whatever.
Still 4 first rounders is
sure. Right. They could use that in this year's draft. Yeah, for sure.
They need a center bad. Like they need. I think they're going to draft a center.
Oh, you mean the Warriors do?
The Knicks.
They got Mitchell Robinson and Cat.
Cat's a 4.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
The way they play, the way they play, I feel like he's a stretch 5.
I don't know. I'd rather have him at the 4 and have like a really good rim protector at the 5 because like Mitch is good, but you need depth too. Like I think losing Hartenstein sucked for them.
I agree with that. I actually hated.
But there's a lot of good.
When OKC picked him up, I was like, "This actually," and it was probably what people felt about Durant going to Golden State, like on a much lesser scale.
Yeah, I don't know about.
No,
to that degree, but like
Durant's my guy. I'll always rock with KD, bro.
Me too. Even despite the KD files, I still. Someone asked, like,
honestly, I kind of like him more.
Yeah, he called Jabari Smith a retard, which is so funny.
That was so funny.
It makes me upset that he like felt like Steph was competing with him and that he clearly hated Steve Kerr, but like he also talks shit about literally every other person that he's played with.
Yeah.
Even Harden, who he was like, he's a good dude. A little, what did he call him? He's like a little delusional, but I get it.
That was the nicest thing he said about anybody.
Yeah. He's messy, dude. He's a messy bitch.
Yeah.
It's also funny that these guys think the same way a lot of people on NBA Twitter do, apparently. Like, they have this same, like...
KD's like a fucking... NBA
he's a chud, let's be honest.
Yeah, he really is.
He's like an incel.
Yeah.
And that's also, like... I'm sure there's a lot more like secret group chats where people are saying nasty stuff to their friends
Mm-hmm.
that they didn't just like accidentally let someone in that took screenshots and shared it with everyone. Like,
well, you know what's crazy about these group chats is they weren't even like his IRL friends. They were just like Twitter friends.
Yeah, guys he played Xbox
Isn't that crazy? Dude, you're famous. Why are you having all these Twitter friend group chats? They're just like people who are like run Stan accounts and shit. Like,
yeah, he's friends with fucking
I mean, that's
Julius Randle Muse.
Exactly. It's like it's like if when it's like, I mean, it's not unlike me posting in our fans Discord and stuff, but it's like
done in like 10 minutes.
But it's but it's like I don't use the Discord as my like personal group chat and like talk shit about everybody. Like I get
you also don't have like dozens of millions of dollars on the line and like personal relationships that you're gonna have to answer to. Yeah,
I'm nowhere even close to a famous person, and even I get like, oh, I probably shouldn't, like, this is kind of halfway public, you know. I mean, it's crazy that Katie did it for so long, and also that it didn't get leaked earlier, because it was like a lot of messages from a long time.
There was that one time that someone ratted out our group chat.
That was crazy.
So
remember
whack,
someone
dude.
tweeted like, I know that there's comics that are in group chats talking shit about me. Like, people send me screenshots and I just like sent it to the group. I was like, I know that it was one of who's the rat.
Yeah. Dude, that was scary. Who said that though? I forgot who tweeted that.
We don't have to.
Oh, right. Remind me.
We don't have to rehash it.
Yeah. Oh, was it about
I gotta hop off.
Friend of the show. Yeah, it was.
Wife needs the computer because her computer broke and she's working.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. We can
hop off if that's cool.
No. Yeah.
We didn't talk about Bam.
83 points was fucking insane to watch. I watched it with my wife and I high-fived her when he got to 83 because it was just cool to see.
Was she pumped?
Yeah. Yeah, she loves hoops.
I love Bam is such a funny one to do it too. Like
if I had picked 50 guys to do it, he wouldn't have been in the top 50. No fucking way.
Yeah.
Like I said in the chat I'm in, Anthony Simons is a better candidate.
Yeah, because he's a bit. I mean, like Bam's record before this was 42 points.
Yeah, doubled it.
So what do you?
But you don't feel like you're not like, oh, fraudulent.
No. Fuck no. Well, that was sick. I mean, like, yeah, he got a shot a lot of free throws, but he was getting triple teamed and he was fucking wearing those fouls. He's getting fucking hacked, dude. I think it was totally legit. It's like, yeah, is it the most impressive game I've ever seen? No. I think Luka's 73 was the most impressive game I've ever seen, but it was very impressive.
Mine is Steph Curry Game 7 against the Kings. That was that was a great one of the craziest single person.
Before we hop off, I would say 5 of the best performances I've ever seen. Luka 73 points, 25 for 33 from the field, 10 rebounds and 7 assists on 73 points. I would say Harden had a 58, 16, 18 game that I watched. Yeah. LeBron in the Garden in 2012, 45 and 10 in the playoffs. And then, I mean, there's a few.
Klay Thompson 60-point game
was fucking nuts.
And the one where he scored what was it?
37 points in a quarter.
Yeah, that was crazy. I rewatched that.
That's
quarter.
in there, and then Dirk in Game 6 against the Heat went fucking nuts. So
yeah. Oh, dude,
that was when he was sick, right?
That was Game 2. He was sick. Game 3, he was sick. Yeah. But yeah, he fucking dominated those boys, dude. It was so dope.
He was probably the most deserving. Did he win MVP in 2011?
No, he won it in 07 when y'all beat us.
He should have. Oh yeah, that was.
He won Finals MVP, but he didn't win.
He should have won MVP that year because they're actually talking about Dirk on the low post.
That was Derrick Rose's MVP.
Yeah, and it's like apparently like when no one had the Mavs making the playoffs because he missed some time, and they won only one game when he was gone from the team.
Yeah, I think we were a 5 seed.
Here's my thing about MVP. They got to make up their fucking minds. If it's the person that's most valuable on the team, or is it the best person on the best team? Because if it's the most valuable person on the team, you should go by on-off statistics, right?
Yeah, but those are subjective. I don't know. I feel like MVP is going to go to SGA, right? I mean,
yeah. Not to bring up Steph, but being underrated again. But it's crazy to me he only has one. It's like this guy. I've never seen the whole team is built around. I've never seen
it was unanimous though, which is
he had 2, but he had one the year before also.
I thought
he won 2. Yeah, no, he won 2.
No, he had 2 in a row.
Definitely won
2015
2.
and 2016.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He should have won.
2016 was unanimous.
He should have won. He should have won MVP in 22 because that
2015 was the year that he set the 3 record though by 200 more than it had ever been. It was insane. And then 2016 was 2016.
You know what? I thought he had won because I was remembering that fucking fake that ESPN awards show called the Players Awards where they gave one to Harden.
Well.
It's people that's what I get a little upset. Stuff like that I get upset about because it's obvious a lot of people resented him then, and until 22 kind of didn't give him his flowers. But I mean, whatever. He's the most famous and beloved. But I was saying, there was a tweet going around that was who's the best athlete you've ever seen in your lives? I would like to ask you that. I guess we can end on that. But
okay.
But I was saying I quote tweet. I gave it a good thought because it was Athlete Live. I've been fortunate to see some great ones Barry Bonds, Steph Curry, Jerry Rice, Marshawn Lynch, Aaron Judge, or not Aaron Judge, fucking God damn it, Aaron Rodgers. But I think my number one is Corey Joseph. No, I was realizing the best one
horns, baby.
The one that really popped to my mind that's burned in my brain that I thought was amazing was seeing Kevin Durant live. I thought he was
man,
really unbelievable. To
2 Longhorns, shouts out. You just named 2 Longhorns. Corey Joseph played on the same college team as Tristan Thompson. That was a good team. Yeah, that was a really good Texas team.
Is he out of the NBA, Corey Joseph?
He is now, yeah. But that team also had Avery Bradley on it. So they had 3 NBA dudes on that team. I think they went to an Elite 8, and then they ran into Derrick Rose in Memphis and lost. But that was a fucking good team. It was one of the best Texas teams ever, for sure. Anyway, guys, I got to go because my wife needs the computer.
Oh, yeah. Bye, bro.
Hell yeah. I'll see you on Monday, my friend, and we'll lock it in, bro. Robbie, always a pleasure streaming with you, brother. Soon, I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah. Peace.
Miguel, do you want to talk about Bam really quick?
Sure. I was
gonna
say that if you want to go best athlete I've ever seen live, if obviously if we're leaving out Steph and other Bay Area locals, Kevin Garnett. I saw him on the Timberwolves playing against the Warriors one time.
That's awesome.
And it was when I was in 5th grade, and I was there with my friends, and Kevin Garnett was just nuts. He just couldn't miss and unstoppable.
Wolves Garnett was such a fucking force. I remember
he had oh man, and it was that was back when going over 100 was
crazy.
Maybe not crazy, but not every single game went over 100, and it was they were both went over 110. It's we got free Taco Bell or something because of it. I didn't get it, but we hit the thing and everyone went nuts.
That's great because I remember going to games. We would. I had a similar experience going to Warriors games growing up where it was usually you go to watch whoever the other team was who was in town just to see them, and we'd get our fucking backs blown out.
We won the game. It was a great game. It was we actually won that one.
That's all. That is great. That's cool. Yeah. I guess those Wolves teams weren't that good, right? But Garnett.
No, it was. I mean, it was a great game. Garnett was playing like a motherfucker. Well, yeah, I guess they weren't as dominant a team as they should have been for having Garnett playing in his prime like that. But
exactly, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess that was the fucking when they traded him to the Celtics, people were I remember the narrative was set him free, basically. Stop holding him hostage. You have completely fucked up this guy's career, essentially. Yeah, because I was looking at an old photo of me and my family at a Warriors game back in the day, and it was against the Spurs, and I think it was the Tim Duncan era. And I looked at the score. I was like, "Oh, cool! We got to go see that Spurs team." And then I looked at the score. It was like we got fucking destroyed. I was like, "Yep, that's how it used to be all the time." But yeah, Garnett is your number one. But how about Bay Area though? If you count Bay Area athletes,
I mean, Steph. For me, it's Steph because I didn't get to see. Katie was out with like an ankle thing when I saw them. The only time that I got a chance to see them when he was on the team. But Steph had like 50 in that game, so who cares?
Oh yeah,
Seeing the way he moves on the floor, like that was the first time I was like, oh shit, like he's so fast.
Yeah,
he's like moving at a level that even other professional athletes are like, whoa, where'd he go? Like it's otherworldly how quick he is.
And he's such a rare mix of great ethical basketball and extremely fucking entertaining. He's so fun to watch. Like we went to that Nets one when he made that half court shot.
The half court shot that was like shot of the year.
That was amazing, man. I really hope. Yeah. I hope they fucking set him up for a good playoff run next year because he's still so good and so fun to watch. And it's like
it's now it's purely like a dice roll because we are stuck where we are. Like there is no other moves to make now that we made this one because we can't pick up a different free agent for any amount of money. We could re-sign Porzingis for like hopefully a pretty significant discount, and then we can pay Melton a little bit more.
Right.
But like
the
team is pretty much what it is. And
would you trade Butler for a different star?
It would have to be Giannis. I don't like it would have to be someone nuts. Even with the ACL, I just don't think that like anyone's gonna come in and just like match the vibe of the team and be able to. Plus, an ACL, people recover from.
Yeah, Melton this year, he's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'm a little worried at how old he is though. Right? Like, it's but I feel like it's not like Butler's athleticism is what. Like, okay, he might lose a step defensively, maybe, but most of his stuff is just it's very brainy basketball, and just like kind of just like grit, I guess. But I don't know. I hope
he can still do the thing where he like brings it in and pops it out. Like he can draw people and like get someone extra space. And if Porzingis is able to be healthy, that's the thing. It's like if everyone can stay healthy, which is a huge if. Then it's good enough. I think.
Right.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm a fucking because it seems like actually Porzingis is actually staying relatively healthy, and I do think that we do have a great medical team. But can you imagine? Yeah, this team with fucking Butler and Porzingis. We keep Horford maybe, and I mean that's a good playoff team. That's a really, really good playoff team.
Yeah,
and it seems like the West is actually kind of not as scary as it was like last year or 2 years ago. Even like a lot of the teams seem to be. Then next
another year of the Spurs getting better. Another year of the Thunder.
Yeah,
utilizing their horde of picks to improve their team.
But they're about to run into trouble though because they have to pay Chet, so their roster might have to like dump Dort, and I don't know. I think there's like,
but they have like they're gonna have a stable of young boys to cycle through.
Pause. Yeah, sure. No, yeah.
And the thing that makes any dynasty great.
Right. That's what. Yeah. Very Roman and Greek of them for sure. I mean, their depth is pretty wild. I mean, but it's like the weirdly like the Thunder and the Spurs are two teams that the Warriors have been weirdly not bad against. win healthy.
The Thunder. I feel like they've been getting dogged lately.
The Thunder. Oh, by the Thunder. Yeah, because I think, because we beat them. I think because of Wiggins. Wiggins was so good on SGA, but I have heard tell that that the Thunder's like they have kind of said privately, or maybe I forget how I heard it, but they said like the one guy they're worried about, like, or they have a hard time planning for defensively is Steph. Like, it's tough for them to stay in front of Steph. So, but yeah, I think a lot of things have to go into place. This year has been the most depressing Warrior season since fucking 2020. I feel like
it's just been tough. Bay Area sports in general the entire year.
I know the worst fucking month. It was like Kittle went down.
Yeah,
I like what the Niners are doing though. I like it. They're being really fucking aggressive, and
they look. I love the free agency moves. I love Mike Evans.
Evans
they've got a couple guys to add depth to the O line.
Finally, dude, our O line stunk last year, and I say that as a former offensive lineman, so I know what I'm talking about.
No, we had a really, really bad line this year, and they've done stuff for the defensive line, which they weren't getting sacks last year, and so hopefully they will be able to this year. I mean, obviously there's a lot of injuries.
A lot of injuries to the D line, right?
Yeah, but then we had that guy just like retire. Huff.
Oh yeah, Huff.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
He's selling like lithium battery fire suppression technology.
Hey, good for him, dude. It's better than whatever the fuck Ayuk is doing. Just speeding around Sunnyvale. Hey, $2 from Mark. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, dude, and then Seattle winning in San Francisco. I was like, fuck everything. Yeah. This is such a dog shit year.
I couldn't watch that.
Yeah, I tuned in a bit. I'm lucky that the game seemed kind of boring.
So well, that was the thing. It's like I watched like the first half, and then I watched a halftime show, and I was like, all right, well, this is a boring game, and
that's kind of exactly what I did too. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to watch. I mean, Bob Weird. Thank God he didn't have to watch Seattle fucking win in the Bay.
Yeah,
that was
not that I really have any like I don't have any affinity for Levi Stadium necessarily.
I went to my first game there. It was pretty cool, actually. I had low expectations because most of the fan base bitches about it. But I thought it was really actually. I mean, I actually also don't go to that many.
We also just we've never been particularly good as a home team since we've been there.
True.
We're like essentially just as good on the road. Like we don't seem to have any advantage. Apparently, the electromagnetic whatever is killing
the electrical substation, dude. I actually think this was a long con. I've done.
It's an insurance scheme. That's the thing. It's like this. Do you see the cap we get? We get like $26 million back in cap because of insurance. We're committing actually the greatest insurance fraud of all time by tricking the players into being here so they can all get injured.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. I mean, every NFL team kind of cheats the cap, right? Or the cap space, right? Pretty much. Which makes you like furious at like the fucking draconian fucking Adam Silver CBA bullshit. It's like, like, all right, man. I guess according to the league, it's good for the league if you can't keep a fucking team together. Like,
I mean, you know that the NFL salary cap was created because of the Niners.
That's crazy because the CBA was created because of the Warriors.
Yeah.
The Bay Area
has ruined sports just by dominating with incredible dynasties of the best of the sport that you've ever seen in the league.
Ooh,
being like, well, what the hell are they?
Mark says Levi's has no soul like Candlestick. Yeah, Candlestick was amazing, like the vibe, but it was kind of a shithole. You know what?
Yeah.
I read that Levi's was designed to be on the water, and they didn't change the plans once they moved it to Santa Clara.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why it gets so fucking hot. Is because they plan because it gets really cold on the water, so they planned it so for something about the wind or whatever.
Yeah,
and then they can't fix it because it's right by the airport. They can't build anything. They can't make any new structures or anything.
I don't know how the Warriors were able to get like such a prime spot.
Mission Bay.
Like, I mean, the A's aren't even anywhere anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
they're in a Sacramento minor league stadium, dude.
For like 5 games of the year. They're also in Vegas for a few games. They're in Arizona for a few games. They're in Nevada for a few games. Yeah, dude. They're like,
don't you guys finally have a good young team now?
I don't know who you guys is. I have no affiliation with that team anymore.
I mean,
I was an Oakland A's fan.
True. My dad was an A's guy. I feel bad. I feel bad for A's.
I mean, even being an A's fan, it was just like an abusive relationship my entire life.
My dad was going at the end.
Your dad was around for the Bash Bros. Like your dad was around for the A's being like sick team. I was only around for like Miguel Tejada and Eric Chavez. Moneyball, like I watched Moneyball happen, it was devastating. It's actually a tragic story about how they convinced the stingiest team on earth that they didn't have to spend money actually, and you can keep being like this middling franchise that makes like probably the lowest revenue in the league, but I guess it's enough.
Yeah, dude. Billy Bean is a villain.
He is, dude. Fuck Billy Bean. I swear, I hope he chokes to death. I'll fight him if I ever see him.
That's fucking hilarious. That's so funny. God damn it, dude. I had one more thing.
And then the fucking Jonah Hill just went to the Red Sox and was like, hey, this works really well. If you spend a fortune on it, you'll start winning World Series again. And they did, and they have.
That's what kind of drives me crazy about baseball in general is it's like there's no cap, but it seems like the cheapest fucking owners. It's like they all put a cap on themselves because like the Dodgers are like dominating, which is annoying. But but it's like, hey, I have an idea. Here's how you beat the Dodgers at their own game. Spend some fucking money because that's all they're doing. They're spending a lot of money. But it's like, it's just very funny to me. It's like the one sport where you could take advantage of having a shitload of money. No one wants to do it.
I like Raphael's comment.
Billy Bean. What's next? Bobby Ray. He was on Mad TV and now he does a show with fucking Andrew Santino.
The thing, Mark, Oakland did it absolutely to itself. Oakland is as a city like the weirdest, most like impossible to work with.
Shitty mayors, bad
a huge history of corruption. It's a tough city.
Yeah, and also people are nostalgic. Maybe I would have liked it better if I lived in the city and could just BART in. But those facilities are not that good. I didn't love Oracle, honestly. Like the vibe of Oracle, just the fan passion was great, but like
it did feel like a high school auditorium.
It was so
the Oakland Coliseum.
Getting out of there was awful if you parked in there.
The Oakland Coliseum looked like like a prison yard, but it
did.
It was sick. It was sick though, because like you could take BART there. You could just get out right at the stadium, right by the churro ladies. And then go for basically free. I mean, they had like $5 ticket days with like dollar dogs on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So you could show up with $10 and just have like a day.
That is sad. That is actually. Here's the problem though: is Pac-Bell Park is just like it's
a
greatest place to
great
ever
ballpark
see a baseball game. But yeah, it's way more expensive. To your point, A's are kind of like the Brooklyn Nets, or they were of baseball. Yeah, where it's like most of the fun and was how much cheaper it was.
That was a great thing about when I first moved out here, and the Mets were dog shit.
Yeah.
Because they were really bad, and you could go for basically free. Like you could give blood, and they'd give you Mets tickets, and then and Citi Field is like a beautiful ballpark. It's such a nice day to spend a summer day at the game.
That's the thing that the A's should have, and also the Brooklyn Nets should have taken a cue from the Mets, because like the Mets have been so shitty for so long that they were like, all right, we're gonna suck probably forever, and the Yankees are just gonna dominate having fans. So why don't we like just focus on making it a great fucking experience?
But that's the problem. It's like they all of those started as disputes of them like, hey, we need a new stadium. And the city being like, well, because of, mostly environmental laws, like you just can't build here, you can't build anywhere. This is all unused land, but they were protecting a species of seagull that, like, nobody needs. Their fucking rats.
Right.
It like Oakland chased the teams out. Like they just didn't let you couldn't keep playing at Oakland Coliseum forever. Like
they're not Oakland's not good at managing anything.
It was insane that they were playing football on the baseball field all that time.
That is crazy. I got so used to it, but when I think about it, I was like, what? Yeah, what the fuck?
We were just kids, so it was like, well, yeah, that's just what they do. And I was like, all right, fine. I guess it's not too bad running on the infield sometimes.
That's so fucking. I forgot that, like, because in my mind, it's like Philly, where it was like three stadiums. I forgot it was literally like, the Raiders just played on the fucking baseball stadium. That's so. Yeah, it's like, well, they put all those guys there in the 60s just because the people in charge of Oakland really wanted to bring sports there, or like that was like their determination was to bring sports. It was not unlike what Vegas is doing now. And I think it's like the city of Oakland just took it for granted. It was like, no, you need to like really want sports in your city and be willing to do it. OCO, you get it off the highway or bar. Oh yeah. But my problem with driving in, which I mean, my dad, most of the games I saw, my dad drove me to, or I saw with my dad or whatever. It was just awful getting out of there.
The A's were good in at least the 80s. I think it was more the 80s. They were great.
My youngest memories were of McGuire and Sosa, who, by the way, Sosa followed, or sorry, Canseco. Yeah. Sammy Sosa. I'm so stupid. Jose Canseco. I also completely fucked up this week. I was on a podcast and I completely mixed up A-Rod and Aaron Judge, and it took me like too long to
dude. I think sports in general is like tough to remember all the names because I keep messing up. Like we were talking about Jabari Smith. I kept calling him Jabari Parker. I called Andrew Bogut.
I mix up the Jabaris all the time. All those guys.
I called Andrew Bogut Andrew Bynum for an episode.
You know what?
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
I mixed up.
Why do I even remember Andrew Bynum?
I remember. Everyone remembers Andrew Bynum. Who doesn't? It's better than driving to the suburbs of Santa Clara. Yeah, I agree. I don't like where Levi's. I mean, they're just not doing enough to make it a fun place to go. Like,
what are you talking about? They have a whole fucking amusement park in the parking lot. It's the funnest place to go. Skip the game, hit a couple roller coasters.
That one meme that went around that was so specific. That was like, was that a tweet of yours that was like, everyone thinks they're going to San Francisco for the Super Bowl, but they're going to Great America, something like that. I thought that was.
I don't think it was me, but that is funny.
Yeah. I guess like Levi's, it's just like, I guess the idea was like it's in Silicon Valley and shit, and like younger yuppies or whatever will go to games, but it's like, I will say like one thing that sucked was we Ubered there, and it was, first of all, we tried to get out of there, and it was like really hard to find where to go. There was like no way out. Honestly, it was really hard to get out of there because all the Ubers were taken.
Oh, and shit. Duke did beat Virginia.
Oh wow.
It was a close game.
Keenan, sounds like Keenan lost again, right?
Classic.
Or did he bet on?
I should have got on his ass more. We'll do that on Monday.
Yeah, that'll be fun. For you guys. The BAM game. I'm sorry. My ADHD has been fucking awful lately. Really, really bad. But BAM's.
The
funniest thing about it to me is, the Kobe fans getting upset. That's kind of a lot of the joy I'm taking in it, is like how much the Kobe fans are trying to cope. Like
the thing is, I do think that it is more than Kobe fans, because there's a lot of players, or maybe not a lot, but there's been multiple players that like intentionally didn't chase.
Yeah.
Where
the broadcast I was watching, the announcers straight up were like, and they were going to take Bam out of the game out of respect to Kobe. I was like, first of all, I was like,
well,
what? Don't do that. And then,
but there is a precedent for that. Like, fucking Carmelo did it. Embiid, fucking Clay didn't play the entire fourth quarter. The time he had 60 points in 3 quarters, he didn't play the entire fourth quarter.
That's what you're supposed to do. Like, yeah, Steve Kerr, this would never happen if Steve Kerr was.
That's also, well, the thing is, and like, that's one of the reasons that, like, I think that some people feel like it's fraudulent is like, because Steve Kerr wouldn't, because he'll never let them chase a regular season record again if it could put a strain on them that keeps them from potentially going and winning a championship.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
If the Heat was a contender, they wouldn't have done that. If
so close to the playoffs too, yeah.
And also, like, the other problem that people have is like, and this is the thing that kind of I was like, they were winning by a lot, and they were fouling for possession. Like, they were intentionally fouling to get the ball back faster so that he could get more shot attempts.
And missing free throws so they could, like, pass it to Bam and shit.
Yeah. That's like...
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think like... I wouldn't like to see teams do that frequently just to chase records.
Yeah. You wouldn't like to see that?
No, I feel like that's...
Yeah, stat padding is annoying.
I don't know. I guess maybe it makes a otherwise like meaningless game kind of interesting. Like, no other reason that we would be talking about a Heat versus Wizards game.
But I'm with you that it would devalue. It would make the record seem less cool or valuable, honestly. Like,
that's the thing. Like, the idea that it's like, yeah, he's the fucking last guy that I would have thought was going to do it. It's like, well, yeah, better players have decided not to.
Yeah.
But you're the guy whose entire team was like, oh, let's go get it.
Yeah, I think it mostly just shows how evil Eric Spoelstra is more than anything. Like, what a fucking shithead. But, like, he had this evil grin on his face the whole last quarter, and I was like, you motherfucker. I mean, do we still have to hear about Heat culture after this again? Like, I'm not even trying to hate on it, because I did think it was really entertaining and fun, and it was cool. I mean, it was
cool, and I like Bam, and like, whatever, go get a fucking record. I don't give a fuck about Kobe, first of all.
Yeah, dude, not even, in my opinion, not even top 10, for real.
The only thing that bothers me about it is it wasn't like, it wasn't ethical ball.
No, it wasn't. And it was also like more of a reflection of just the Wizards being terrible and being really stupid.
Clay, when he had his 60 points in 3 quarters, shot 10 free throws. And he also only dribbled like 23 times. Like, he was just on one like a motherfucker.
That's the most Klay Thompson ass game.
Thank
God, don't dribble any more than that, Clay.
If the team rallied around him and worked to make sure that he beat the record, he could have had 100.
Probably, yeah.
Fouling for possession and like just get him the ball, let him shoot. He had the hot hand to the point that like he could have just.
Yeah, I've actually heard that Steph and Clay.
What's up, Drew?
Steph and Clay have the highest scoring game with no free throws taken ever. Like, of 2 players on a team. Like, they both scored a shitload of points and with 0 free throws. Dude, it pissed me off.
More a reflection of the way that the refs.
It's like I'm so beaten down by it, but then I look at shit like let me see if I can find it, but it's like, why won't these fucking refs give Steph anything fucking
part of it is a thing that like, it was something that I liked about him early on, which is like, and I felt like it was similar to Messi, where he not only was really great as a player and a shooter, but like, he also never was trying to sell fouls. Like he was focused on making the shot and not like selling it.
It's what makes him so entertaining. I don't get how anyone could like SGA more than Steph or Harden more.
Yeah, shout out Sumo Dog.
Oh yeah. Drew Huntley Fried Dogs, can Miguel House, Sumo Dog, Sweetest Dog, Sumo. I think he only watched
Shout out Sweez. Shout out Sumo.
Now Sweez and Sumo are OKC boy. Sweez is literally the only real life OKC fan.
Legitimate OKC
that I've ever met. Like ever. It was this is 1 second here. Yeah, I mean, like this stat came out on Kalshi, and we all on Kalshi now. Fewest free throws attempts per game, 25 plus points per game scores, 5.2 Steph Curry. It's like bottom of the league of scoring is Steph with or bottom of the scorers is Steph when it comes to referees, and it's like I just am like, and at a certain point, it's just like I get upset because I'm just like even more now I think than before because Steph is generated so much fucking money for the league. Adam Silver like puts the Warriors on constantly because of Steph Curry, but he also seems to want to like he doesn't give him even a regular player whistle. He gives them like forget the superstar whistle. He doesn't get a regular player whistle, and he also like he seems to like not like the Warriors very much. They like gave him that crazy ass schedule at the top of the year, which is probably what led to Jimmy Butler's injury. It was just how insane that schedule was, and the CBA was enacted to like stop that team specifically. It's like, man, it's like I don't want to say he's being taken advantage of or anything like a boo-hoo, but it's I feel like Adam Silver does like because he's kind of obsessed with parity. He like resents that Warriors team and Steph and gives him no whistles, but will make as much money as possible off of him. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just like I know it's like why doesn't because. When it really pissed me off when I'm trying to talk about is last year that Houston Golden State series where there were so few there was just so few whistles and it was such a fucking physical game and the Rockets were playing fucking prison ball and bear hugging Steph and all that shit and to the point where people are like someone's gonna get injured if someone doesn't call more whistles. I saw on Twitter the same day like Butler got injured or whatever. And then then I keep watching the playoffs in the fucking second round in the finals. There's like a billion whistles. And I'm like, isn't this in what war? Why is the finals have more refereeing than a first round fucking series? Like it's just I was like, this is just favoritism. It's just blind favoritism because it's not like. It's like it's obviously like because it's just weird that these are two different games and they say the whistle disappears in the playoffs. Well, not this one, not with Shade,
not when SGA is playing.
Yeah, SGA took some hate off the W. Yeah, that this new OKC team. But the problem is the league loves them. They're like the way ESPN talks about them. They like have a crush on them. And like
they did on the Warriors until the Warriors did the season where they beat the regular season record and people got so fucking sick of them so fast.
Yeah, that's a good point. But even in 2015 I remember people hating because they loved LeBron and they thought that the Warriors were frauds. But I guess that's more of just the LeBron fans.
Yeah, but I think in general, especially because they were to a lot of people the underdog, like
they're a great story.
At that point, everyone remembered the Warriors as the Warriors that we grew up with.
Yeah. They were so bad.
2016 is when Warriors became synonymous with like bandwagons and annoying new fans that didn't really watch basketball, but would watch Steph Curry because everything he did was a highlight and I mean, he was fucking going nuts. He couldn't miss that year. Before he hurt his knee, like towards the end of the year, that was insane what he was doing.
So that's the thing. And Mark, that's a good point. I can tell that's what's happening. I can tell that they're trying to push this fucking face of the league argument is so obnoxious because like it's like you guys don't. Why do you guys act like you can choose a face of the league? It's fans and people will choose it.
Well, because the top donors and like the people who have the most influence and money in the league are trying to dictate who the face of the league is as it benefits them.
Right. And that's why SGA is getting like, it's like an industry plant to me. That's what it feels like. And it's like, and it's like, I just think it's also ageism because Steph is still playing at a top 10 level.
Ageism, dude. Come on.
Like they are, I mean, whatever. I mean, yeah, sure. But it's like Steph is still playing at a fucking top 10 level, debatably top 5. But you like want to move, and he still sells the most jerseys. Still, that same jersey. Like everyone else has new jerseys every few years, but Steph somehow that one keeps selling. Like everyone already has it, but that one is still the top one. He's the most. Yeah, and he's also the most popular. That's why you put him on TV every 35 years, and yet you really are desperate to like get off of him and like look at SJ over here and look at all these new Gen Z people or whatever. And it's like, okay, yeah, but this is who the fans like. This guy and LeBron basically. And I get that you're sick of them, but what about the fans? Doesn't it matter what fans care about and think and like? It just feels to me like even like when it comes to ownership, even like Warriors ownership, it feels like what the fans want is like the 13th or 14th priority to like these people. Like they're so concerned with a billion.
And when you say these people,
the Irish. Mark says Warriors rise against class. I agree. Yeah. That and it fucked up LeBron's legacy, and that's why I also think that's why people resent Steph.
Right. I mean, it was a nightmare probably for Nike.
Adam Silver,
and it is for Adam Silver and for the league. It probably felt like not what the biggest stakeholders had the most interest in having happen.
Yeah,
and I don't know, like we had like the league had to have exploded significantly in cash inflow through the growth of the Chinese market, which I thought was a really big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they fucking love Steph over there.
Yes, Asia is obsessed. Did you see that drone strike? That drone strike
show
show they did for him,
dude. They were threatening him. That was the Chinese government being like, "Yo, look what we can do." He had fear in his eyes. He saw it. And he was like, "Oh shit,
Rito man, you are not leaving here.
I show you a sky fucker.
Sky, we fuck Sky too."
That was their name for him.
Yeah, the Sky fucker. I remember. They still call him that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leandro Barbosa, not fucking Verjao. We owe nothing to Verjao.
We do owe a lot to Andres Biedrins.
Santos?
Yeah, Guy Santos. Yeah, Santos. There you go, Raphael. Yeah, Guy Santos. People actually do pop in the Warriors sub, which I'm still banned on the Warriors subreddit, by the way. So I'll it's so annoying. It's such a
I'm banned on our NBA.
Yeah, for similar reasons, right?
No, I wasn't spamming.
I didn't spam anything. I just posted misinformation.
Well, I called the guy
about Dylan Brooks. Oh, okay, yeah.
The mod was like, "You're temporarily banned. You can't use this kind of language. Like, you can't be like inflammatory towards other people. Like, if you're willing to apologize, then we will consider." And I was like, "Apologize? That guy can fucking suck my nut, and so can you."
You're like Eric Spoelstra. You're like, I apologize for nothing.
Yeah. If you try to circumvent with another account and we catch you, we'll take further action.
Yeah. I didn't realize that they could do that because I did do that on the Warriors when they banned that one too. I got suspended from like all of Reddit for like 2 days. Yeah. Oh, so
Barbosa did rule though.
Yeah, Leandro Barbosa. I haven't heard that name in a very long time.
Fuck Anderson Varejao though. To be honest, the fucking sleeper agent for the Cavs.
Yeah.
LeBron's best friend. He sent him in to fucking tank our team. Fucking
hilarious. That's I like that. Maybe CP3 did that too.
That was the worst part of. Yeah. I mean, I hate thinking about that year, but that collapse where Bogut got hurt and all we had was fucking Varejao.
Mm-hmm.
That's some of the most devastating. Plus, fucking what's his name? Harrison Barnes.
Oh my god!
Just fucking eating a dick the entire. Oh man,
Barnes. Shout out to Barnes though. He's still in the league and he's still like that was an underrated draft pick for us, honestly though.
He was a man up until that series, and then that was one of the hardest chokes ever. And I know that like he wasn't the only guy on the team that was not playing up to their standard, but it was pretty fucking devastating to watch him miss every shot.
That was that's
wide open, just from the corner, like nobody guarding him, and nobody needed to.
Yeah, I still like Harry. I think Harry B was overall a net positive though. It was just that series was
but that is the most devastating. Like it almost, if it wasn't for KD, that would have ruined all of the good times.
I think they still could have run it back. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. I can see what you're saying.
I mean, it ruined how good that entire year was. I don't care about the unanimous MVP. I don't care about it ruined it all.
Yeah, Game 7, 2016. That was
Father's Day.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, that was great. Yeah, then 4th of July was KD Day.
Yeah,
D-Day. But it was great. It is funny though. Mark said y'all better not injure my Wemby. So wait,
I guess Mark with a C like that's making sense to me now.
Oh, like Latinx.
Yeah.
Yeah. You seem to spend a lot of time in the Bay Area. Mark, what's your story? Where are you coming from? Because I put this one in sports instead of comedy this time. So I'm curious.
This has been significantly more sports, I feel like, than comedy.
Of course. I mean, that I'm saying in the like the YouTube categories or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious if that got any new people who just like it's in their feed just for like more sportsy reasons. But what were we talking about? We're talking about Bam on a bio. I had I'm Bam. Oh, two things. First, Adam Silver. So that's the other thing about like to your point. We're talking about Game 17 or Game 7, 2016. Stephen A. Smith had the best line that I still love when he said when they suspended Draymond. He said the league gave LeBron a stimulus package. And yes, shit like that is what I'm saying. It's like, oh, somehow like all the all these breaks go to LeBron. Oh, cool. Texas was stationed in the Bay during the Warrior Dynasty. Okay, hey, thank you for your service. I don't know. That was a cool time to be there. I was down in LA at the time, but I remember actually when I had to rehearse, basically saying I'm a Warriors fan, but I've been because people assumed I was bandwagoning, or they just hated me for being a Warriors.
I lived here.
Oh yeah.
I missed the whole thing except for the occasional Nets game.
Yeah. I would go up because my dad was grandfathered into season tickets because he had them since like 2012, 2013, something like that. So we got to go. That's how I saw Katie live, and
so you were just regular fathered in.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I could. That's why I'm so lucky. It was so much fun to fucking watch because it was like that when they came in at those Steve Kerr third quarters, and then being able to rest the whole fourth. That was just so satisfying. And
that was what was great about it too. From watching it from over here, like the game started at 10, and it was usually going till like 1, 2 a.m. So it was great that you really just had to watch the third quarter. And then you could go to bed. Like
That's
you
cool,
never had to worry about them blowing it.
Hilarious.
Like they're up by 30, and like
so
honestly, they're gonna rest the starters anyway. Like,
yeah, you're not missing out on good basketball. You know they're gonna win. You could just sleep tight, just satisfy the half.
Yeah, and no one has to stress out for the first half. That was the other thing. Is like I would like watch it and like, you know, people would watch with me if I like went to a bar or something, and like they would be like, oh. And like look at me like, yo, you worried? Like they're down by 7 or something. It's like, yo, dude, it's the first half. Don't worry about it. Like you're gonna look back up here in the third quarter and you're gonna be shocked that they're winning by 12. You're not gonna realize it ever happened.
That was so cool. That was so because they would like play with their food a little bit, and then Steve Kerr would make adjustments and tell them to lock in, and they just go fucking. That was super fucking fun to watch. I mean, Ubra, Mark, thank you for so many super chats, Mark. You're really carrying this episode on your back. Uber prices went through the roof. Saw the Bay Lakers fans switch to the war. If I could not stand that shit, like those Laker fans in the Bay were like disgraceful. I hate anybody who was from the Bay and was a Lakers fan. I understand it. I like Shaq and Kobe when I was a kid.
Like in retrospect, I'm more understanding of it. At the time, I hated it. Like, I hated it.
To this day, I still think if you tell me, if I meet someone from the Bay Area and they say they're a Lakers fan, I'm like, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also it was actually, and then I couldn't stand it again because it was like, the bandwagon era. But then me and my dad would go to games that year, like right after KD went down at Chase Center, and no Steph too. It was just Draymond and D'Lo, I think. And like, I think we went to a Lakers game. Yeah, we did. But it had been a long time. The majority of jerseys there were fucking Lakers. I was like, what the fuck has become of us? It was so quickly we drop off. So quickly, it's the sea of Lakers fucking jerseys again.
Coward shit.
Yeah, that shit sucks. So
yo, the elephant logo A's were so sick. The elephant, I don't remember what they called it, but came to my school when I was in like second grade or something like that.
Yeah.
That was stick shit. Where we had like an assembly about something, and then at the end the elephant came in and everyone was just like,
wow. I mean, Monte Ellis, me and Miguel were talking about this. Yeah, our fans like booed when Monte got traded because he was kind of like all we had, like after We Believe, and he was fun to watch.
It felt like the same way that I feel it, like the Moneyball A's shit, where it's like, oh, every time we have a good player, we're gonna trade him.
Because especially during Cohen, so many fucking good. We traded away so many good players, like so many people we drafted thrived off, like fucking Gilbert Arenas thrived off the Warriors. We actually might have been the GOAT. It's like when people are talking about Kuminga now, they're like, is this going to be like the worst trade the Warriors ever made? We're going to be so bad. It's like, dude,
no, dude.
We traded
Vince Carter on draft day.
Yes, Vince Carter was another one. There's a few. But then there was also shit like we had the number 1 pick and drafted Joe Smith. Let me see. Yeah, let me look at the fucking the lottery here, because we got our draft history here. Yeah, because we had see, oh my god, aluminum foil, baby. Vince Carter, Gilbert Arenas. There was another one I thought about. Biedrins was nasty. He was a likable guy too.
Was it Jeremy Lin?
No, it wasn't Jeremy Lin. Yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah, I forgot who else we took. Oh, fucking Penny Hardaway. Fucking.
That's nuts.
Oh my god, dude! And he became like an all-star like right after we traded him too. And then Joe Smith, this fucker. Yes, I think I mean, look. So yeah, we got fucking Mitch Richmond. It
was like Monta Ellis was like just the most exciting and most fun player that we had in years.
Oh, I forgot he was a second rounder. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a cool story. Anthony Randolph. I forgot about old Anthony Randolph. Yeah. And so people boot because we had to, and especially like because We Believe was so great. That's kind of what made me really, really love basketball, is that We Believe's year. My high school went fucking crazy for it. It was like a phenomenon.
Well,
and that
anytime
fell apart so quick. They let Baron Davis go so quickly, and we just had nothing. And then I
wasn't even conscious of sports or anything the last time that the Warriors had been in the playoffs. Like the Run DMC era, tail end.
Oh yeah, no, like, I never saw any like. Yeah, even the Niners was being great was a little before my time. All that we had
was also before my time.
All that we had were the Sharks and Barry Bonds, I feel like. But
the Sharks never fucking won anything. Also 2016. Also 2016, by the way, when they made it to the Stanley Cup and got fucking backdoor swept by the Penguins.
Oh my god, yeah. That shout out to the Bay Area though, because underrated sports fandom. Like we're pretty intense about our sport. I love going around San Francisco, and even though it's a gay city, it's like you see the sports shit everywhere, like even more than or on the same level as Boston. You see the logos of every team, including the Sharks. And everyone there is pretty diehard.
Legitimately historic franchises.
Yeah, and the people go crazy, and it's like I just think people have the perception of fucking hoity-toity gay libs over there in San Francisco, and it's like, yeah, but we also have great sports teams and great fans. Because even when I was a kid, and even when they were giving away 2-for-1 tickets at Costco for Warriors games or whatever, like the fans always showed up. It was always an enthusiastic, fun crowd there. Like,
look, if you make the tickets cheap enough, Mexicans will be in the crowd.
Oh man, dude, yeah. Whenever there was a Warriors Kings game, it was like fucking Spanish Civil War in there.
That's what's nuts about it now is they've been priced out.
They'll be back. I mean, they'll be right back to be able to go again. I guess maybe not though. Like that Chase Center is so expensive, they might keep tickets high just to like keep it.
Fucking, not if they keep blowing it with the draft.
I think Dunleavy's a way better drafter than Bob Myers, but that's also what's been grinding my gears about the Warriors. It's like I feel like Joe Lacob, to me, it feels like he wants to move on from Steph too. In a way, and we have all our draft picks because he's been like envisioning,
but not enough to trade him, which honestly could be the best scenario for him and the team.
He's not, but no, Steph doesn't want to leave though, and that's the other thing. It's like, I feel like they don't.
Like if they really came to him and they were like, "Yo, Steph, like let's blow it up. Like we could send you anywhere."
No, I think he likes being. I mean, he's probably the most. I would say him and Montana must be the two most beloved athletes in San Francisco, like ever.
Probably,
Montana, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think Steph might be more beloved than Jerry Rice, even. Definitely Barry.
I'd say so.
But those are the four. Like, if those are the guys you would put statues everywhere in San Francisco of if it were up to me. If I play in the city, that's who I'd be putting statues up everywhere. But I think that these guys have such fucking egos. Like I think Lacob like he has to know that it's sold out because of Steph, right? Like, why? I don't get why he'd be so eager to move on when he still sells. Like, it's comparable to Knicks ticket prices, which isn't great for the real fans, but it's like, dude, this guy's on the court, and it's a cash cow. It's not the brand. Like, it is a brand on some level, but like you're gonna lose money when Steph is gone. So why don't you like try to make a good, watchable, competitive team while he's here? Because you'll make money doing that. But I think him and Adam Silver have egos of like, I want to put my stamp on stuff, and it's like in the same way. It's like Joe Lacob has never really drafted, had it because he wasn't in charge when Steph got drafted. So
yeah, but
I think he's like eager to like make the Joe Lacob team finally. That's why I love Kuminga so much. And similarly, I mean, that's conspiracy theory. I know Joe Lacob's been a pretty good owner as far as sports owners go. But I just think the egos are, and like Adam Silver in the same way. LeBron was supposed to. He's like, I'm gonna top David Stern with LeBron James. Like, he'll be better than Michael Jordan, and I'll be the guy who was in charge at the time. And it's like Steph completely fucked up that script for them. Like, completely fucked it up. So I think Adam Silver in a way is like, this motherfucker kind of ruined my legacy in some ways.
Yeah, it seems like there's a pettiness to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, exactly. It's like, and Steph is so nice. I think people are. I think
that's true. Yo, Raiders Niners fans did used to kill each other. There used to be so many stabbings in the parking lot.
Hey, but you know what? It's nice that we kept it in house. When that Giants fan got stabbed outside Dodger Stadium, I was furious. But yeah, for sure.
When they turned it back around on us, they didn't realize it's not the same fans. The Giants fans are not the same fans, really.
The Giants fans, as who?
As like the Niners fans.
No. I mean,
Niners fans are gonna stab you in the parking lot of the fucking Atlanta Falcons stadium after the NFC Championship game.
Right? Yeah.
You know,
that was another cool thing about going to Levi's this year was you forget just how until you're there. I mean, this was actually most of the fun because I think football is better on TV than in person for the most part. But you forget how hard fucking core the fans are, and they are like everyone. It was so many Mexicans dressed up to the fucking nines in crazy ass costumes and gear and stuff going ape shit. It was that Panthers game where it was like such a sick CMC game, so it was really fun to watch. It's a lot of offense. Drew says, I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. What does that mean? Donald Harumph. Hey, Mark, thank you for all the super chats, and Drew, thank you everybody. Like, you guys have kept. I mean, thank you for sticking around too, Miguel. I appreciate it because, like, yeah, I feel like it's been a very.
I got a second wind, to be honest. I was feeling very sleepy earlier.
Yeah. Well, it's fun to chat out about.
I'm bad at day drinking and then like rallying and doing stuff later. I'm a big day drink and then fall asleep at 5 p.m. Wake up at like 2 a.m. and be hungry.
Dude, that's a good time though. That's a very San Francisco thing to do, actually. I feel like it's a big day drinking city, and what I don't like.
Well, yeah, it's also not like a big nightlife city.
Yeah, that's a big thing keeping me not moving back.
Yeah.
I like my nightlife.
Well, there's a nightlife, but it's a very specific nightlife.
Yeah, what is it?
You might love it.
Oh, the gay guy nightlife. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey,
that's rude. I end the stream in fucking complete frustration. I wonder if Adam Silver is pissed about the Bam game too. Because it kind of like emboldened a lot of NBA hater agendas, and it's not necessarily like the worst argument either. It's like too many free throws, no defense.
Yeah,
I wonder if
I mean, and that
I wonder
is
if
like,
I wonder if Spo's gonna get a call into the principal's office.
I'm not NBA hater by any means, but like it has been tough. Like it's gotten a lot worse as far as the whole free throw shit.
Oh, I agree. Because the thing is like all this other stuff's like, oh, they're too soft now. They're like a lot of the criticisms in the NBA, I think, are not that very. They're kind of just like dumb and just like.
No, it makes sense for them to shoot it from further. It's cool that they can shoot it. It doesn't matter that they're not like. Well, it stinks that they're not dunking as much. Dunking is cool.
Dunking is sick. Gary Payton the second had 4 dunks the other night. It was cool to watch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand they ruined the game is ruined. They're shooting so many threes. Then there's no defense. It's all offense. Like, first of all, that's not true. Like, the champions are like a very defensive forward team. Second, you're complaining about the game being like things that are really fucking entertaining. Like,
yeah.
it's
cool that they can shoot. It's not that big a hole for them to shoot it from that far. The fact that they can do it like automatically is like really fucking cool.
And it's also like, yeah, why weren't they trying to do that earlier? Like,
that's you watch the point of the game. I mean, the every game is get a ball into a goal.
Yeah,
you've created a game where it's the hardest hole except for golf to get it into.
Yeah,
and they're able to do it from farther away.
That's why it's so amazing. That's why that is the appeal. It's like, I can't believe that's honestly the appeal of basketball at the end of the day is I can't believe that guy got it in there. That's so small.
Yeah. I mean, that's darts. It's everything. It's everything. Like,
oh yeah, that's yeah.
Soccer is just you put a guy in front of the goal and it's a bigger goal. Like,
yeah, it's also like it's not like it's a new thing that was invented. It's just a version of the shot, and they're just playing the game a little differently. Like, what is the issue with that?
Well, but that's the thing, Raphael. Like, the defense is weaker, but like that the problem to that is that the defense isn't allowed to be.
It's the whistle,
not weaker. It's the constant whistle. It's the sending the guys to the line for flailing and going.
Oh God, I do. So that's the thing.
SGA.
That's the one argument that I'm in kind of complete agreement with the haters on is like there's too many there's too many fouls.
Also, there's too many Achilles tears these days.
Yeah, well, you actually kind of told me you think it's because of the way that they like move their feet,
the step back thing.
Yeah, that was interesting. I think it's also because a lot of them don't condition themselves properly. Because first of all, conditioning fucking sucks. It's like the worst part of any practice, in my opinion.
I feel like they must be like pretty well conditioned, though. It just is like
they are really well.
They can't be not stretching enough. Like it has to be something to the mechanics of the way that they're doing it that's causing those injuries. Like
I think it's just the pace of play is just nuts now. Like it's really, really fast.
I do agree with Steve Kerr that there should be less games. I mean,
yeah. Well, because now that there's so much running is the most injury prone thing you can do. Any sport is running, and now they have to all be perfect. They basically they have to condition themselves like pro runners essentially. And that's why
it's a game, not a sport. I feel like most sports are games, dude. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah,
play boxing?
Wait, what does that mean? If it's playable, it's a game, not a sport. What? What are you talking? Drew,
I can't get on board with this one. Boxing's a sport, but not basketball and football.
Drew. I think Drew's trolling.
All right, dude.
He's been doing some pretty bad like. I love a good troll. I even love a good low effort troll, but some of them just don't make very much sense, Drew. You got to go back to the drawing board on these. Shit. I guess I had. Damn it, dude. I've had a lot of. First of all, yeah. Thanks again for sticking around. I haven't talked ball like this on a pod in a long time. It's cool.
Is running the most injury prone? Got your ass, dude.
It is, I think runners get injured a lot. It's the hardest. It's hardest on your body. Swimming is the easiest on your body. Hey, Meth Man, I don't respect that kind of. I don't like your tone, Meth Man. Andrei Karolinko. Oh, AK-47, cool name.
Didn't Austin Reeves like ask people not to call him AR-15 because you're not allowed to be guns now?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that John Morant really ruined everything for everyone. The shooting motion would have been so sick for AR-15. I was thinking about this. If they ever make an Austin Reeves show or movie or something, they got to get Steve Gerben to play him.
The thing is, they're shooters. They're playing a game where the point of it is shooting.
Yeah,
it's so cool to be AR-15. That's such a sick nickname.
Finger gun Sally or something. That's
now
fun.
It doesn't help that he looks like a school shooter. a tall one.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's not great.
A real Dylan Clee baller.
Yeah, Dylan Cleebrooks. Anything? Yeah. So actually, I think that's why the Dubs might have gone a little, before this year, but I also think it's like kind of a lost season in general. Why the Warriors have gotten relatively lucky with injury luck is because Steph was always running around so much. I think the medical team is better equipped for like taking care of those kinds of injuries or preventing them as well. Because that is, I really do think a lot of it is because you're sprinting, stopping, exploding. That's tough on the legs, and most of the injuries are the legs, right? For a lot of basketball players.
I guess like that's the thing is I do wonder how much, like, because Curry does do a bunch of band work and he does a lot of stuff because he had the ankle problems early that like
yeah
that he supposedly incorporated a lot of stuff into his workouts because of that to help with like his stability and shit, and that's one of the reasons that he hasn't had a ton of injuries. But like, are other teams not doing that? Like, is it like with the 49ers, is it really, does it come down to like they're not stretching enough or they're not doing enough band work or whatever it is? Like, that doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, I have no idea what my theory, I guess the only thing I can think about the Niners is Shanahan's style just lends itself to injuries because it's so fucking
like spread the
physical,
ball wide and
and you just have to it's very I don't know, like more physical or something. I
don't know, like the idea that his practices are too hard and shit. It's like I can't get on board with the idea that like professional athletes are practicing too hard.
Right. No, yeah, I've heard that about the practices. I think I mean, yeah,
it does seem like it seems like a lot of running backs get injured. It seems like a lot of quarterbacks get injured. So maybe it's something on the offensive line about the way that they're trying to move the ball wide and stuff. But like then the defense is also getting injured a lot.
Yeah.
And they're also hitting too hard, and they they hit in practice, but like
Boza, that was actually probably an underrated, extremely impactful injury for us.
Yeah, of course, him and Warner. I mean, if you just look at it in terms of salary cap, we were missing like our top 5 guys.
It was actually, that's why it was cool that we got as far as we knocking off the Eagles. I was like, I'm satisfied. I didn't think we'd honestly, like, it's funny, kind of
that was so good. It was so good.
In a way where it's like, yeah, dude, I was like so happy for like 2 days. I was like, I don't care what happens next. I actually were like, I think we're gonna get our little asses fucked by the Seahawks.
Yeah,
but
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I didn't think it was gonna be like get the kickoff return on the opening play of the game.
Yeah, it was so fun. I kind of I saw that coming a little bit because it was like there was such a short turnaround time between those 2 games, and like they put everything out there, or they put it all. They left it all on the field.
I know.
Game before,
literally, they left everything on the field that season.
Yeah, I think Kittle is still there. But it's a little bit like the Warriors thing where it's like last year, the schedule was so much tougher down the stretch with Jimmy, and it was like and the West was a lot better, so there was like crazy seeding. And this year, it's like it's like it feels like the West is a lot more. It's a lot easy. It would be easier for us to get a top seed this year because it's like none of the teams.
Seahawks are still the Seahawks, and the Rams are only getting better. It seems like in free agency.
Sorry, I this is my fault. I was talking about the Warriors, but the Niners were similar in that way because like we had such an easy schedule, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" For us, if we had this schedule last year, we could have maybe cooked in the fucking. It just sucks that like I feel like the timing was really bad for both teams when it's like with the injury although the Niners is a constant problem with injuries and stuff. It's like they couldn't catch a break when they were at full power, but then when they were depleted, they had an easier schedule when you would wish it would be the other way around.
Yeah.
But yeah. But whatever. We're still two of the most winning franchises in the entire
and we're not USA. And actually neither is done. Also, I don't know if you guys have heard of this dude, Macklin Celebrini, but the Sharks are gonna be good for the next few years.
Yeah, I've heard people saying
this kid is just doing shit that only fucking Sidney Crosby and fucking Wayne Gretzky have done. I almost forgot Wayne Gretzky's name for a second. I almost called him Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman.
I've had too many years today.
You know what? He's also doing stuff only Walt Whitman has done, dude.
It's poetry out there on the fucking ice.
Well done, because I was just saying nonsense, but you actually did. You left it all out on the field. Yeah, Matt sent me this awesome, and it's generally, I guess they're saying that like it's not just Mac, it's one of the great young cores in the whole NHL. Like they say, it's almost like the OKC of hockey or whatever.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, I mean it's cool, man. Are you a big hockey guy?
No, not big, but like I did always like the Sharks. I used to listen to a radio station in the morning that was like big Sharks fans, so I would get like recaps of the games and shit from that. And
what was the radio station?
Live 105.
I loved Live 105.
Dude, Live 105 in the morning was
and Love Line at night with Adam Cole and Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Man.
Those were good times.
So much fun.
And yeah, so just like they would give all the recaps of the Sharks games. And so that was like when I really bought into them. And then I would watch the games. And that was when we had a great core that never like quite did it. But Pavelski and Thornton and Marleau and Couture, like we had great players that should have been able to put it together for a cup. I think they had a streak of like they were the longest playoff streak for a team that never won a Stanley Cup.
Is that true? That makes sense actually. Yeah. No, I remember we went to a lot of Sharks games when I was a kid just because they were good, which is like it was funny that I would say probably by far the most games I went to as a kid were baseball and hockey, which is ironic because those are probably of the big four. Those are on the less. Those are probably my third and fourth favorites.
Well, I still will go to a baseball game for any team, honestly, just because I like going to a game. And
that is actually probably it's the best live experiences, baseball games for sure. Yeah. I think, although I do love basketball live. Like if you care about basketball is really fun to watch live because everyone's like kind of locked in, and it's like usually a pretty good time. We've had fun at those Nets games,
those have been great games.
Yeah, dude. Thank you. Yeah, that has been fun. And I mean, it's fun like to go and also go with a friend who's also as like obsessive or as or I'm not to call you obsessed, I'm sorry, but more like enthusiastic about about the Dubs, because I actually do have a friend. You know Zach Benedict?
No.
He's very funny. Oh, he did Gilbert Gottfried on my Impressions show.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember he was very fucking funny.
He's actually a big fucking he's a huge Nets fan. I can't believe they exist either. But he like knows everything about the Nets. He's
look, if I lived around here when they had Vince Carter and what's his name? Jason Kidd.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah, wow,
I could have been. I liked the Nets then. I definitely watched a bunch of Nets games when it was. I mean, even when it was just Jason Kidd, but like when it was Jason Kidd and Vince Carter, that was like
so cool. Yeah,
maybe my favorite team at the time. You know, because again, as a Warriors fan, it was like your team's gonna lose and they're not gonna make the playoffs. So it's like I'm a fan because they're the local team, but like also if I want to watch basketball and root for someone, I have to watch the Raptors. I have to watch the Sixers. You know, I hate the Lakers, so I need to root for whoever is playing against them.
Yeah, it was the playoffs growing up as a Bay Area sports fan was mostly rooting for whoever was playing the Lakers because they were always in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
And
that's why I like the Kings that won.
The Kings, they got fucked by the league too.
They did. They absolutely got fucked. I mean,
that's got to be, if you want evidence that it is rigged, that's got to be the number one game. And I think like the motives are right there, and it seems very obvious to me. Poor Kings too. They haven't even like really made the playoffs that much since then at all.
No, the one play-in win against us, I think, was the only time.
That playoff series against us. Yeah, that was like the one. Is that the one playoff series they've been in recently? Like since that era? Probably. That's sad. Steph crushed their little dreams.
Light the fucking beam, dumbass.
Oh, this got lost the day Bam scored fucking 83 points, but 50 Cent lit the beam. I had so many questions. Why was he there? Number one. 2, Sacramento won a game. and 3, the coolest thing about Sacramento Kings is the beam. I'm jealous of the beam. Yeah. I think I had one last fucking talking point I had, but what the fuck, man? Why does my brain do this? I should just write down my thoughts. That's probably the best idea if I have a thought. Steven Jackson, Warriors, whatever. I guess we can. That's about. I think that I got everything out, but I'm excited for the playoffs this year. I think the regular season has been kind of shitty. Maybe that's just because I'm a Dubs fan, but I weirdly think that shitty regular seasons that's usually years with really good playoffs.
Yeah, seasons. Interesting playoffs.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Look, Jokic was injured for a while and then kind of had a slow comeback. Like he hasn't, like, we don't really know what the Nuggets are gonna look like come playoffs. They could pull it back together and be a lot better. Cleveland had a huge trade just a couple weeks ago that could reshape that team. Like, I do think that we're building into a very interesting postseason. Unfortunately, the Warriors don't seem like they're going to be part of it, and I almost at this point feel like they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I think they're stealth tanking. For sure, Steph would be playing right now.
I also kind of thought
the year you can play it.
The year that Steph broke his hand, for some reason, I felt like he was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just not going to recover from this. I'm going to just take the rest of the year off and come back as strong as I can.
And I think the organization, but that's like, people get on Steve Kerr for, we were talking earlier, like resting Steph Curry or subbing people out before they can get records or whatever. It's like, well, that's why he's still good at fucking 38 years old, is because they played the long game for a decade. Kerr rested him whenever he could, and they're and Max Celebrini's dad, Rick Celebrini, is very, very conservative with bringing people back from injury because he wants to make sure everything's all right, and that's a big reason why people get injured is usually re-injury or coming back too soon or something like that. I can't believe Tatum. I cannot believe it. What a psycho, but in a good way. Like I'm happy for
that he's just back.
Yeah.
I do wonder, like, they say that like he's the fastest anyone's ever gotten Achilles surgery after it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like right next to the hospital and they like just took him in and did it. Like usually they wait weeks for the swelling to go down or something.
Yeah.
And so it's like that shaved off months of recovery because like normally people don't have it fixed that quickly that it can like.
Right. Yeah. I heard that too. $2 from Marks is now with Kevin Durant. What is that in reference to? Shit. Fuck. This is what I want to talk about the whole time. I thought about Tatum. And it reminded me because I just thought to myself, man, he was probably like really pissed off about Bam breaking that fucking Kobe record, huh?
Tatum.
Tatum. He probably cried.
Oh man, he probably hates Bam. Imagine sitting there in the sidelines of the Olympics watching Bam play more than you.
Oh, true. I forgot. Oh, and Steve Kerr loved him some Bam.
I've been talking about Tatum a lot recently because I do really want him to recover from his injury because we haven't really seen someone properly recover from an Achilles. And Durant. I not really,
I don't know. He's still. Have you seen his numbers this year? I mean, maybe defensively he's lost a step, but he's been
defensively.
Yeah. But yeah, I see your point though, and also we've never seen it happen, and conversely, we've never seen it happen to someone like in their prime, right?
Yeah, that young. Well, actually, technically, he was the same age that it happened to Boogie.
Oh, but he was still good. Oh yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah. You're talking about. I remember when we got Boogie Cousins on that Warriors team. I was like, this is gonna be so sick,
dude. It was gonna be insane. There's gonna be the absolute undefeatable juggernaut. It wasn't gonna be a 3-peat. It was gonna be 5.
Because we finally got a big, and not just a big Boogie Cousins.
Boogie, yeah. The splash cousin.
The splash cousin. That's great. Yeah, man, that's so what a fucking dud. I remember actually. I think I went to a game and I was like, "What?" With my dad around when the season was starting ish, and I was like looking at Boogie the whole time, like on the bench. I was like, "Why isn't he playing?" Just
the thing is, he was looking good, and then he got the quad injury, and you could watch his quad muscle like shoot up his leg, and then it was just that was our only option.
Right. Yeah. I 100% get it. It was
that finals was brutal. Just watching, it was Boogie out there with.
I literally remember watching it live when Clay went down, and it's like it's a bad one of those you remember. Like it's like 9/11. It's like I remember exactly where I was, exactly what I was doing, exactly.
I was at Applebee's.
Wow, dude.
It was brutal.
That's a sad place.
Everyone else there was rooting against the Warriors. And I watched KD and Clay die in the same game.
I remember my dad just texted me solemnly, "Nothing lasts forever." Like he was like, "It's over." Like so sadly. Like he was like, "It was a good run. It was a great run. Nothing lasts forever." Show me the 10.99s for $5. Please announce Bam's garbage time points. I think we've been pretty fair about that whole thing. I guess I'm overall pro it because Kobe fans are absolutely insane and so annoying.
Kobe can rest in hell.
He's looking up at us and he's crying. But what annoyed me the most was Kobe fans with this specific, because of that specific record, launching this fucking stupid conspiracy theory that Wilt Chamberlain didn't score 100 points. And the only reason that's been a conspiracy is because Kobe fans wanted Kobe to be number one. That's literally like the only reason that caught so much traction.
I don't know. It also felt like a fake number.
100.
Yeah,
I think it was intentional. I think he stopped at 100 because he was like, "That's cool." But I just love that. I just think it's funny. I guess not. I mean, it's not necessarily. I understand why people say it, but I just love that we're never going to hear about that conspiracy theory like really at all anymore. Because now
it seems like perfectly attainable.
Yeah. Well, and also like the whole reason it's like the whole thing was like, if we take down the Wilt game, it's like no one's going to do that for Bam. No one's going to try to do it. Nobody has the Bam agenda of like discrediting the Wilt Chamberlain game. So because Bam is actually the guy who scored
the most points.
Yeah. It was all Kobe guys. It was all Kobe guys trying to like, trying to.
Unfortunately, you can't rewind, I think, on a live video, but show me the 1099s. Like, we covered all of every angle of it, I think.
Yeah, we said it's we were like
Kobe was in a close game. Clay could have done it.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Joel Embiid probably could have did it. Carmelo Anthony could have come close. I mean, he was on a tear.
Luka probably. I mean,
and if they weren't winning, and like they wouldn't have been able to like foul for possession so that they could just kind of like pump his numbers. Like it was
well, it exposed that Eric Spoelstra. First of all, I do like it is I love that like the Heat culture thing. It's so antithetical to like that Heat culture nonsense they like to talk about.
To just like pump up the numbers. And that was the other thing. It's like, yeah, they're also not on a championship run. So, who gives a fuck? Yeah, play as many minutes as you want.
Yeah.
Like, also, we're not going to make the playoffs anyway. Might as well go get a record or something.
It was like, also, it's kind of cool that a big got a scoring record. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Viva La Bam, that's true.
Viva La Bam, which I think I tweeted that in like 2023, and it picked up a few likes this week. I just tweeted out like Viva La Bam out of bio, just because he was in the news or whatever. It's funny when like old tweets become relevant again, weirdly. Yeah, and I just think it's like I like Bam a lot. I think it's cool that he's getting so much shine. But it also confirmed my long-held belief that Eric Spoelstra is one of the most evil men in America. So, but yeah, and it's just like oh man, because like the fucking I don't know if you saw this, the Lakers PA guy like being so solemn, like as if someone died because the record was broken.
A rather melancholy footnote in NBA history occurred. Miami beat Washington 115-129 in that game. Miami forward Bam Adebayo scored 83 points.
A rather melancholy moment in NBA history. Oh, wait, melancholy footnote. Like,
yeah,
that's what's so fucking funny is like they're calling it a footnote. Like the hating. I gotta give it up. The hating goes crazy there.
Yeah, that's that. The thing is, to me, it is really less about Kobe.
That's interesting.
And Dalton likes people at him. And more just because it was like a thing that people wouldn't go for it. Like there were guys there were better players that could have went for it, and whatever reason decided not to because there's like some custom of like not going for it.
Right. Well, I mean, it's because you know what? It's fucking garbage time in a game against the Wizards. There's no reason to keep that guy in there.
Yeah.
And, but I don't know. But it's also like, but a part of me is also like, but you don't have to. Nobody has to take anybody out of a game because of that. Like, if you want to score more points, like, like because of what respect? That's I don't really buy that necessarily.
I never really understood why anyone else did it. It just is more that other people did it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have thought Bam Adebayo would have been the guy to do it. You know, like Carmelo Anthony, I wouldn't be that surprised. Honestly, Joel Embiid, I wouldn't be that surprised.
It's like if Gary Johnson had won in 2016. Like, what? Okay. Like, actually, no, not even, because that's like such a long shot. It's not like so unbelievable because Bam is like a good player. Like he's good.
Yeah.
He's good enough that it's believable, but not a scorer really at all. Like,
right.
That's not his skill set. Well, there was so many free throws, but he was getting fouled though. He was legitimately getting fouled. It wasn't like he wasn't grifting for those fouls. The Wizards are just fucking stupid, and they did on it. It's ironic they broke Kobe's record with like some of the dumbest hack-a-shack I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, and they kept doing it, and they didn't like man, I just can't believe how bad the Wizards are. And it's like they're trying to compete next year, and it's so fitting that they just had to get in one last humiliation before they have like a competitive team. It's like so Wizards of them. My Wizards friend I asked about it, and he said, and he got really pissed off by the game. He thought it was like one of the he kind of was talking about it as if he was really, really upset about it just because he thought it was a embarrassment to keep Bam out there and like stat pad basically. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. Like it might also be a good thing to like bring it to Adam Silver's attention that the free throws are you know that there's so many fucking free throws in the game now in general. And as I was saying earlier, like that's a thing that because all these a lot of the other complaints the haters have against the NBA I don't find very valid. But the thing about the free throws is that actually does impact the watchability of a game. I hate when it gets embarrassing when there's a great game in the last 2 minutes or just a fucking free throw parade.
When it's the last 2 minutes, whatever, like that's kind of like, especially March Madness ends up being the last 2 minutes is a half hour because they foul each other that much. And like, I guess it's more exciting to see if like it's a buzzer beater or something like that. But it's more the fact that it's so many times throughout the entire game that it's like commercial. This guy's on the line. They play for 2 seconds. This guy's on the line. Like,
oh my god, dude, it sucks.
And it's
I mean, look,
it's very like Italian soccer of them, the way they're doing it too.
How so? I don't really watch Italian soccer.
Well, Italians and Brazilians are like the biggest like selling fouls, like flopping and being like rolling around. Like it's like melodramatic.
Yeah. I've seen clips of this. Yeah,
it's tough to watch. I don't like it, dude.
Brazilians, you said, Raphael. Yeah, it's
Brazilians are like, fucking dude. Brazilians are actors.
Yeah, it feels like look, Butler, ironic, is one of my favorite players, but he's at the line a lot. But it's like, but he's not. He's not like, he's not he doesn't flop, which is awesome, and he doesn't do the crying ever. Like even when he gets he's like the opposite of Draymond, where he actually has a total poker face and like never goes to the refs, even when he should. But he's really got it under control all the time. Because it just feels like because a lot of that just doesn't have anything to do with like flopping and selling fouls and acting and stuff. Like I get that it's part of the game, but like you don't have to like remind like when it becomes a big part of the game, it's like obnoxious. Honestly, it's like that's why SGA is like fucking unwatchable. He's not going to be the face of the league if he does that shit all the time. Just it's like the flopping is just like it's actually was so crazy when the Warriors played OKC. I remember Shea was just driving to the basket. I've never ever seen Draymond do this. He like kind of just got out of his way. Like he didn't even try to defend him. He didn't want it because he didn't want the foul. I was like, this is bad when Draymond. I've never seen do that. I've never seen him do that with SGA, but he knows that like anything if you're near him is gonna get the whistle.
Yeah.
And on it, so yeah, and I mean, like, yeah, and so a slight benefit too of the NBA kind of not giving Steph very many free throws is that he's incredibly entertaining to watch because of that. Partially, he's really, really fucking fun to watch because there's no flop game. It's kind of like he just kind of goes out there and gets his fucking points.
Yeah, and the problem with it is that because he didn't flop, especially early on, he never got good at it.
No, yeah. And
true. So he's really bad at selling it when he tries to. Even they like changed the rules about like landing in your space and shit.
Yeah,
like he should be getting those calls more than anybody else. And
the hand thing, the hand check they changed this year.
Yeah.
They still do it to him all the fucking time.
It was made because of him.
It's Dylan Brooks.
And he still doesn't get called.
He doesn't get the foul that was created because of him. It's crazy. Yeah.
They did it like twice in the preseason, and then it's like, fuck you.
So who owns the rest? I guess the Mark Cuban episode of Adam Freeland show got me hip to this. Like they have their own. They're overseen by a whole different group or something. Like
they have a union.
So it's their union, okay?
Yeah, I think. I mean,
whatever that union is, it's like these refs are really. I can't tell if it's because of the game because it's so subjective and you really can't call every foul. So I guess it's like, I guess they have to pick what they're gonna call or whatever. But it just seems like the NBA refs are so fucking bad and no one is really happy with them, except for Adam Silver.
He's not necessarily but they have definitely some amount of their own organizational power that they haven't been able to be replaced. I mean, there's been betting scandals that have had to be covered up by the league.
Oh yeah, Tim Donaghy.
And there was plenty of other guys on that just didn't get
right.
They kind of swept it under the rug, but like
because it was going to be a. Didn't he take a lot more time because like they were gonna do, I forgot, like he maybe he was just a fall guy, maybe that's just what I'm thinking of, but it was a thing of like it was gonna be like a class action case or I don't know, grand, I don't know, I'm slow today, I'm sorry. But yeah,
also been at it for 3 hours.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want to bounce? I'm sorry, it's been fun though.
I'm having a nice time, but I am kind of falling asleep.
All right, all right. Well, let's we can take it in for a landing. We've also been getting more viewers as we've been going, so it's also kind of kept me. But hey, you know what? Let's end on a high note. Good amount of viewers in here. Thank you everybody for being in there. And Raphael, Brazilians are gay, and Miguel, watch Dork Court, everybody. Anything to plug? Otherwise,
I don't have another Dork Court scheduled until April 2nd, but check that out live. It's gonna be with my friends. This Place Sucks. It's two dudes from Louisville. Good dudes, funny guys. They do. It's called This Place Sucks. Their podcast. They're gonna come out to Philly, and we're gonna do it with Logan Malin. I don't know if you know him. Funny guy.
Are you still doing that monthly show in Philly, or Rotten Ralph's?
At Rotten Ralph's. Well, yeah, I'm not necessarily monthly, but I'm when we can schedule it.
Cool.
But so April 2nd, and then check out Dork Sports. It's the same channel. So Dork Court on YouTube.
Keenan will be on that show on Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna talk the same shit that we already did today, except hopefully I'll be a little bit more informed after the weekend games.
Hell yeah. I'm playing Conor McGregor tomorrow on Fight Club. So so if you're in New York, come check that out. But that'll also be out on Thursday. So yeah, that'll be fun. I brought like a muscle man suit for it and everything. Yeah, I got to rehearse that impression. All right. Well, thank you, Miguel. Keenan also says bye. Bye, everybody.
Peace.